Yo, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Heat Ray Vision podcast. Tonight I got myself, Hector, also known as CN6, and with me, I got Jazzy.
What up?
And Hav.
Yo.
And tonight, guys, we are going to be going over the recent PlayStation State of Play and Summer Game Fest 2025. Damn. It's that time of year again where a bunch of shit's being announced. My favorite time of year. I like keeping up with this and seeing what's next in video games. But yeah, before we actually dive into it, guys, I'd like to remind you that you guys can listen to us on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. Make sure you follow our socials at Heat Ray Vision Podcast. Go to heatrayvisionpodcast.com. You're going to see all of our links through there. Also, make sure you join the Discord. Top link in the description. Join the Discord, guys. Come chat with us about video games, movies, TV shows, anything like that. And if you are listening on Apple and Spotify, leave us a rating. That's going to help us out a lot. But yeah, okay. So a lot was announced.
Yeah, man.
A lot of crazy stuff, man. So yeah, we're going to be starting off with State of Play first. I'm going to be going over everything that was announced, State of Play, give our quick thoughts here and there. But first, before we actually dive into State of Play, there's another showcase that I did not see in full length. I just saw what everybody's been talking about, and that is The Witcher 4.
Yeah,
that was in the state of Unreal, I think.
Yeah,
right?
they're a little like dev showcase.
Yeah, and Witcher 4, man. First impressions, what do you guys think?
I mean, well, first of all, it looked amazing. I think one thing I got a preference for, we give more thought about it, is that, remember, guys, this is what this showcase basically just shows us. It's mainly aimed for developers. It shows us what Unreal Engine could be, you know? Mm-hmm. I think after the showcase actually ended, I think it's like CDPR is like, hey guys, just letting y'all know this is like not the final product of the game, so you know this is not what it's gonna look like, you know, just an FYI. Mm-hmm. So just have that in your head when you're watching this. This is what the peak of what this engine could do when it comes to video games, right? Now, am I hoping it looks like that? Obviously, well, like, bro, if that ended up being the final product, bro, I would literally be so blown the fuck away. Unreal Engine's an incredible engine of what the things you can do in it. But in terms of the actual like Witcher 4, I mean, it got me hyped, man, because like seeing Ciri low-key playing as her is going to be fucking extremely fun as hell. Seeing her new horse, like what, Kelpie or Kelper or some shit like that?
I forgot, yeah.
Some shit like that, right? You know, we had Roach with Geralt, and now with her we have that horse. But just seeing the world again, man, not gonna lie, man, I only ever played Witcher 3 in the DLCs, and I played a little bit of Witcher 2. But just seeing this world again, I kind of forgot how much I kind of missed it, if I'm being honest with you. You know, I've been so in love with Cyberpunk. You know, I think that's the one that like I gravitate towards more. But seeing this, I'm like, damn, I forgot. Witcher's a banger too, and I'm just like, damn, I didn't know I was this hyped for it. And so it was just really cool seeing it, man. We didn't get any gameplay. All we literally got was just like the town that she went in. I forgot what it was called.
Do we get a release date for it? No, right?
The Witcher just sometime next year, dude.
Sometime next year. Oof. Damn, that's gonna be a big one, man. But yeah, it looks great. But yeah, you're right, Mario. It is what it could look like, right? But either way, looks great. So now we're actually gonna dive into State of Play. And so the first thing that is announced, man, is a Tetris-like game, a Tetris effect type game, man. And that is Luminous Arise.
Yeah,
and I don't know if you guys are familiar with the game. I think the last game I can remember
wasn't it crazy good?
It was back in 2016 or something. I think it might be.
Like it was received really well.
This is a sequel.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm not a big Tetris guy, but I know the last one, from what I remember, was like received well. I could be wrong though.
Probably, man. Probably because a lot of people like this game. So yeah, I think the last one was in 2016.
Yeah, I know. I knew it was a while. Yeah,
I think that's how long ago it was. This one looks pretty cool. Yeah, it's been announced that it's coming this fall. So yeah, you can go ahead and wishlist it now, man. Luminous Arise sounds pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. So next up is we have Pragmata, and this is a new game from Capcom.
Dude, it's about time.
Yeah,
this was announced years ago.
Yeah, it was announced. Yeah. This was revealed years ago, and this time we actually got gameplay for it.
Yeah,
and it's a third-person action game, in a sci-fi setting, and yeah, it's going to be coming out in 2026.
Looks
PS5.
good.
I wonder, how are you going to play this, or like, would you check this out?
Yes.
I was shocked by that low key.
It looks cool.
I'm not just shocked.
It looks cool. And
I'm
the,
like,
the
all right.
little cinematic, like the story
Yeah.
trailer, like
Yeah.
it looked interesting, and even the gameplay. I was like, you know what, this looks crazy.
So far, a lot of stuff here looks really interesting, man. To me,
I should say before you go any further,
Yeah.
I watched the State of Play live stream while
Okay.
I was at work, and
really, how the fuck? You,
well, I was.
Fine
It, was
as lunch or
it
something.
started when my lunch break started.
Oh,
And I
okay.
think the State of Play was like 50 minutes long. My
so,
lunch is
yeah.
only half an hour, so I low key hid. I hid from my team. Like I make sure no one found me, and I hid somewhere to watch the rest of it. But anyways, what I wanted to say was this State of Play was a W. I think I said that to the chat.
Yeah, you
I
did.
didn't want to
I
spoil
think-
anything
yeah.
because Mario like doesn't want no spoilers. He couldn't watch the stream, so I tried not staying away from spoilers. But I did put like, yo, this State of Play was fire, and this was
Yeah.
one of them because I remember this game being announced, and I was like, bro, what the
Yeah.
fuck? How long?
It was a long time ago by Capcom. But it's coming 2026, man. So not too far. Not too
Yep.
far. So next up we have is, that was announced, is Romeo is a Dead Man. And that's coming from the developer Grasshopper Manufacturer. So that's going to be coming out sometime in 2026. This is like a weird, like third person. It's a pretty colorful type of game, man. It looks
Yeah.
interesting as well. What did you think about it, Mario?
I'm looking at the trailer right now. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck kind of game this is, bro.
It looks very.
It looks like a
very
comic. Or am I
Yeah,
tripping?
yeah.
It looks very much like a comic, but
The
it looks
aesthetic is like I don't know, like it wasn't the trailer very comedic.
Yeah.
It kind of gave me like Helldivers vibes, like the Helldivers
Really?
2 trailer, like how the guy was like, sign up
Oh,
today.
it's this game.
And
Yeah,
it's kind
yeah.
of like
You know what it reminded me of? Now I'm looking at gameplay. Dead Rising. Or am I
Yeah.
tripping?
Dude, 100%. When I was
Dead
watching this, I'm
Rising.
like, yo, it's giving me some Dead Rising vibes because, like,
Yeah.
you're in a mall or something, and the way that you're like
Fighting
the
gameplay.
it looks like Dead
when I
Rising.
saw that, I was like, this looks like a lot like Dead Rising, like their take on it, but like a different setting.
But it looks cool, man.
Yeah.
It looks cool. So yeah, we got that. Next up, this is a big one here, and that we got some new info and a new look of Silent Hill F.
Yeah, bro.
Next mainline
Fire.
The next mainline game, man. So we see we see some gameplay here.
Yeah.
A bit of gameplay. Also, we see some more of like the unique enemies here as well, and we get the release date. So it's gonna be releasing the 25th of September of 2025.
Thank God.
bro,
If
this
it was
fucking
if it was
year?
in August, bro, oh my God.
Why?
Do you know what comes out in August?
August.
Hell no.
Dying Light, The Beast,
And then Mafia.
Mafia, and a couple other things, but like those are the two ones that I'm gonna be checking out. Oh, imagine if this game came in there, I'd be like, one of them's not getting played.
Yeah. But yeah, it's coming September, man. That's actually
That's clutch yourself. I
Yeah.
think my only worry for Silent Hill F is I fear the gameplay might get repetitive because it's only melee, bro,
yeah.
and you're this like Japanese high school girls in school. So I'm just like, how are you gonna make me believe that you're fighting off these monsters? You know what I mean? And I'm
Then
just
I-
like, is
then
it gonna
I-
be the same animations? Like 1, 2, 3. Like imagine if that's the gameplay. 1, 2.
Kind of like
3, like just very simple animations, but it's the same thing over. And imagine playing that for the next 12 to 15 hours. That's my only worry. Story, I think I'll like. I think graphically I'll enjoy it, even though it does look a little bit dated. I don't know. It could just be the trailer. But gameplay has me worried. I'm not going to lie to you.
yeah. I mean, so this is a pretty big deal, man, because this is the next mainline game in the Silent Hill.
That's another
franchise.
thing, yeah.
You know, the last one was about. I think it was Silent Hill Downpour, and that was
How was that received? I know nothing about it.
it was mixed, bro.
It was mixed?
Yeah, that was like about 11 or 12 years ago.
Damn.
It was a long time ago, bro. That's why it's a pretty big deal. But
Yeah.
hey, a lot of people are on the
I'm
hype
hoping I'm
train.
wrong, dude. I'm
Silent Hill
hoping I'm
2
wrong.
remake did really well.
Yeah.
And we could kind of argue that the combat there was also kind of pretty basic and generic, but for what it is in like
That
the
time.
remake,
Yeah.
it's fire.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be the way you're going to feel maybe with this combat would be like how you felt with Callisto Protocol?
Maybe just Because
Because that was like a big issue too with
But
that
the thing
game.
with Callisto, why I hated that game a lot, or like I disliked it a lot, it was everything outside of the gameplay was also really bad. Like performance, story was dumb. The best thing about it were the visuals. In
But
this game,
a lot of people had an issue with the
yeah,
the
gameplay
combat.
was when it came to melee, bro. It was so dumb. It was so dumb, bro. And with this one, I don't think it's gonna be anything like Callisto. I hope it's not. Holy fuck! Because if it is, bro, they're gonna have a huge fast problem.
Yeah.
But it's just hard. I'm like, how are you gonna fight these like? I'm not gonna call them zombies, but like these monsters. with the fucking crowbar. Like, are you kidding me? Like in Silent Hill 2, you know how many hits that would take?
Yeah.
A normal enemy or like a big one? Like the fuck? I don't know. It's just that's really my only worry, and I don't see a lot of talk about that online, dude. I'm gonna be so honest with you.
No, man. I mean, from what we saw, the actual combat in the game, I had some concerns, man. Like it looked a little bit stiff for me. Some of the animations, I believe, like she gets grabbed by something, and it looked just not finished.
Like choppy.
Yeah. But overall, like the aesthetic, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Third person obviously looks good. We're sticking to it the third person. We're not, that's cool. And then some of the enemy types look pretty creepy. Look interesting. But then I pointed out to you that there were a lot of enemies. And I'm thinking like, do you think, and because you don't have weapons or anything, do you think it's going to do like a Silent Hill short message where it's like, oh, the enemy's here and I got to hide? And
I think it's going to be, do you know what I think, bro? It might be a
she's
mix
like a
of
teen,
that.
bro.
It might be a mix, bro.
I think it's going to be a mix, yeah.
It has to be a mix. Because there's no way she can fight off everything.
Because there's like a bunch of them.
I know.
But yeah, I just hope that the story is there, man.
Yeah, honestly, bro, like even if the gameplay is like mediocre or whatever the fuck, as long as it has a great story, I'm there. If the narrative's there and I'm intrigued, I'll like the game. I'll enjoy it.
What about you, Hav? What are your thoughts on Silent Hill F?
To be honest, I don't know. The gameplay to me was it was good. I don't think I was necessarily noticing how stiff it looked or anything like that. Maybe upon second rewatch, because I mean, I did watch the whole state of play unstopping, like just kind of like one time. And I was also at work, like I was on my lunch break, I was eating, so maybe I wasn't paying close attention, but to me it looked cool. And correct me if I'm wrong, we didn't know the release date before, right?
No.
Okay, I was going to say.
That's why it's a big deal.
So when I saw September of this year, I was like, what the fuck? This is soon.
So I knew it was going to come out this year.
Really?
Yes, because a week or two ago, they had the Silent Hill F Steelbook on sale for Amazon in the UK.
Whoa.
That you were able to pre-order, and it said this year, which is not a date.
Oh, shit.
And I was going to get it, but I didn't, because I think it was like $80 or some shit. I don't know. And I was like, all right, man, let me hold off on that, right? So yeah, I'm like, okay, bet it's gonna come out this year, but we just didn't know when. And now we finally got the date, September 25th, man.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking surprising.
So mark your calendars, man.
I did. Yeah.
Mark your fucking calendars. Okay, so next up that was announced was Bloodstained: The Scarlet Engagement, and this is a 2D side scroller, that was revealed, and it's a sequel to the beloved indie and spiritual successor to classic Castlevania games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be coming out in 2026. And here's the thing, I didn't know. So this is there was another game that was Bloodstained, I think, and I had no idea that it was a spiritual successor to Castlevania. When I saw this, I'm like, dude, this reminds me a lot of Castlevania. What the hell? So yeah, we got that. Next up, this is actually kind of crazy. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm kind of digging this. All right, why not? And that is Digimon Storytime Stranger. So yeah, we got a new Digimon game that's coming out. And that's gonna be coming out on the November 3rd of 2025. What did you guys think about that? Digimon's been dormant for so long. At least
I was about to say. I remember when we were kids. I feel like it was such a big thing.
100%.
But I was never into Digimon when I was a kid, though. So
really?
Like when this was announced, I was like, oh, it's that thing, like that thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's cool for people who are fans of it. But like for me, it's gonna be a pass for me.
For me, I know I was never into it either. I guess growing up, like. I'm gonna plead ignorance because I just don't know what the fuck Digimon is. But I heard the name and I saw the characters in Digimon, and the first thing that came to my head was, oh, that's like knockoff Pokemon. That's what I thought. And so I never paid much attention to it. And so seeing this, I'm like, they're still popping.
No, yeah, absolutely. There's a actual trading card game that's popular and people collect and stuff. Like Digimon, Digimon was popular way back when we were kids. I actually liked Digimon at the time. There was even a show.
There was a show. Yeah.
So I actually like Digimon. So this came out. I'm like, wow, this is a Digimon game. Okay, cool. Okay.
Is this the first ever they've ever come out with a game?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so, bro. But I mean, at least from what I've seen in a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, damn, it's been a long time. So this one, I guess, is a pretty big deal. This is a blast from the past, man. We got Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, bro, crazy.
Yeah, the Ivalice Chronicles. I think at least that's.
Oh yeah, this is that remake or
Yeah. So what's cool about it includes 2 versions of the original game. So a classic version, which is faithful to the recreation, and then an enhanced version with improved graphics and more. That will be coming on to the PS5 and PS4 on the 30th of September.
Okay.
So
It's a remake of the old game. I believe it's from the late 90s.
I think so, man, because it looks like a Game Boy type game.
Yeah,
right?
like that's what it. Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of people were hyped about that. So this next one is pretty interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. That's called Baby Steps.
Oh, dude, this game looks fire.
So it's a fun exploration game where you got to control your leg movements as you climb a mountain.
Yep.
So yeah, that's going to be coming out on the PS5 on the 8th of September.
This game looks
So this game looks goofy, it looks funny.
Yeah,
So
but
we'll
you know
see.
why though, right?
What do you
It's
mean?
made by the same guy who made Get Over It
Is that PC game?
with the fucking hammer and the dude inside the
I
pot.
knew it. That's
Yeah,
what it
oh,
reminded me of,
yeah,
but I didn't know.
yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah,
I
makes
thought
sense.
this dev took inspiration from that dev.
No,
I didn't know they were the
It's
same.
the same dude. So obviously that PC game is like a rage bait game where like it's
Yeah.
really hard to
Yeah.
get over it.
Uh-huh.
So obviously when you see the mechanics, you can already see people are gonna be raging the
Yeah,
fuck out
bro.
of this game. I remember reading somewhere that he was coming out with a new game and it was called that. But I never seen a trailer. I think at the time there was nothing. So when I saw this, I'm like, oh shit, bro, that's from a while ago. I remember he was coming out with a new game. But yeah, that's where that's from.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks fun. Looks interesting. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, mark your calendars for that one, guys, if you're interested. That's 8th of September. So next up that was announced was something that looks pretty interesting, and that was Hirogami.
Oh.
That is the top-down type of game that allows that you're like a piece of origami and that lets
Yeah.
you transform
Yeah.
into a variety of creatures. To
It looks like another platformer.
yeah, type of thing, and that's going to be
Yeah.
coming to the PS5 on the 3rd of September.
All right, that looks cool.
So yeah, it looks interesting. Next up is this golf game called Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. So yeah, it's going to include 10 different regions around the world with a bunch of courses and a bunch of weather effects and nighttime variants. And yeah, so those who pre-order get Pac-Man. Interesting.
Yeah,
What the hell?
So yeah,
I saw that.
So yeah,
That's
it
funny.
comes on PS5 on the 5th of September. So yeah, it's like another golfing type of game if you're really into that. This one looks pretty cool, man. I was like, yo, I'm kind of digging this. And that is Ninja Gaiden Ragebound.
Oh yeah, I know the Ninja guy.
So this is like a retro throwback. We got some new gameplay trailer, and it's coming the 21st of July on PS5 and PS4. This is like another type of Game Boy looking like type of
Yeah,
game,
bro.
you know, looks really interesting. I actually fuck with it. Okay, so this one, we got some, I guess, more info on this, or I guess I should say gameplay trailer, and that is for Karen. I think that's how you pronounce it.
What is it? Karen?
Karen. Cairn. Karen.
Oh, let me see if I can find it real quick. I'm trying to remember.
So yeah,
Oh yeah.
this is the game where
mountain?
yeah, where you're climbing a massive mountain. So yeah,
Oh yeah, it's this one. Yeah.
I believe we saw this. This was teased in one of the Xbox showcases, man, or Summer Game Fest maybe, back like in 2023 or 2024. I'm not sure, but it's that mountain climbing game. And I'm like, yo, did this come out? But then you brought up Jusant, and I'm like, I might be thinking of that one.
Yeah, because Jusant makes sense because that was showcased at Xbox for the Game Pass.
Yeah. I'm thinking of that one then.
But this one is very similar to
So
Jusant.
yeah, so we got gameplay trailer for it and a release date. So it's going to come to the PS5 on the 5th of November this
Okay.
year, 2025. Also, there's a demo today, as of right now. So you guys could play the demo
Sweet.
for it.
All right.
This is up Hav's alley, man.
I already know.
This is crazy as hell. Maybe you could talk about this one more. And that is Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection.
Ooh, yeah. When I
Go
saw
ahead,
this stuff, I felt
Go
like
ahead, Hav. Take the floor, man. This is you.
So basically, what it is, it's basically NetherRealm Studios and Ed Boon, the guy who's the co-president or something. He's talked about wanting to make some sort of remaster / remake of the OG Mortal Kombat games from the 90s, like the OG ones, for the longest time. It's been up in talks, it's been speculation. He's talked about how he's interested in doing one for many years, and now we're finally getting it. So what it is, from the research that I've done and the state of play that was shown, it is the original Mortal Kombat games putting into one collection, to one package, and you'll be able to play it on current consoles. One of the games that were mentioned was Mortal Kombat 1, the OG Mortal Kombat, to be expected. OG Mortal Kombat 2, to be expected. Mortal Kombat 3 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, to be expected. And to be honest, I thought they were going to stop there. Just the OG Mortal Kombat's 1, 2. Mortal Kombat 3 had 2 versions. I assumed that would be that. But now they're saying that they're going to introduce the handheld games as well. And that blew my fucking mind. And another game they mentioned was Mortal Kombat 4. And that's fucking crazy because Mortal Kombat 4 was technically the first Mortal Kombat game that was made for consoles. Whereas Mortal Kombat's, I think, 3 and Ultimate 3 were ports of arcade versions to consoles. Mortal Kombat 4 was the first game to be console. And it was the first Mortal Kombat game where, I don't know if you guys remember, way back when, Mortal Kombat games used to be 3D fighters. Like Tekken. Like how the camera swivels in a circle. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. You know how Tekken is, like where it goes.
Oh,
like,
Yeah, where like you get to rotate and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Whereas like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter are 2D fighters is what they're called.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 4 was the first Mortal Kombat game that was a 3D fighter, and they're including that in the collection. And then in the bottom in text, it just says, and more.
And more.
And it makes me think, like, what the fuck? So it's not just the OG games like the arcade ports. They're including the 3D fighters too, like Mortal Kombat 4.
Yeah.
So it makes me, and then it's and more. So I'm like, fuck, dude, are they going to include Deception, Deadly Alliance,
Probably,
Armageddon?
man.
Like,
It says Legacy Collection.
and that's why I'm like,
so-
holy shit, is it going to be all the Mortal Kombat games up until like from the one before Mortal Kombat 9, which was technically like the reboot Mortal Kombat that came out on PS3 and 360, which kind of like revigorated the franchise to what it is now. So I'm like, is it all the games from before 9? If it is, bro, I already wishlisted it. I'm there, girl. I'm there, girl. It's day
Well,
one.
yeah, man. It's coming to PS5 and PS4.
Yeah.
In 2025. No release date, just it's coming.
But it's
like
coming
this
out
year.
this year. And I believe it's PS4, right?
PS4 and PS5.
Five.
So there's going to be a PS5 version?
Yep.
Oh, shit. That's going
Both
to be
versions.
And this will be like a good game to keep us busy while the next game comes out. Now that Mortal Kombat 1's done.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
When I saw this, I immediately thought of Hav. I'm like, yo, dude, Hav's like,
I
losing his
heard
mind right
when
now.
I was watching it, I heard Ed Boon's voice. I heard
Oh,
the
really?
dude's voice, and I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, this is NetherRealm? What is this?" And then when I saw Mortal Kombat, I was like, "What? Like, what's going on?" And then I saw the OG shit, and I was like, "Oh, the rumors were true." Like, this was a long time coming. This is why it's a big deal.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why.
All right, so moving on. This is a pretty big one. We got a new gameplay trailer for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
Yeah.
looks good.
What do you guys think of that?
Looks.
I
good.
want to check this game out, but it comes out in August, I believe.
He's gonna snooze it. You're snoozing
Dude,
it.
there's
aren't
a
you?
bunch of games.
There's a
coming out
bunch
that
of games
that
out.
month, man.
If this would have came out in like I don't know, in July, I would have checked it out. But
That's
dude, there's
crazy.
too many. There's too many games.
Would you consider yourself a Metal Gear fan?
I've never fully beaten one. I've always played a little bit of them from like various versions of the game.
Okay.
Like I would play some of the classics. Then I played the last one. What the fuck was the last newest
Phantom
one?
Pain.
Phantom Pain. I played a little bit of that, but I've never fully beaten one.
Okay.
But I know they're my genre, like a genre that I like, which is like stealth and shit like that.
Yeah.
Which I like those type of games. And I wanted to check out this one because it's a remake of like one of the classics out. And when I found out the release date, I was just like, well, fuck me. I don't think I'll be able to play it. I'm only one
Yeah,
person, which
fuck.
sucks. But it looks good. I mean, for anybody who's an MGS fan, this is like good for you, man. Like I'm
And Metal Gear is the reason why a lot of people consider Hideo Kojima the GOAT.
yeah, that's
no,
it.
it's one of the
GOAT.
Yeah, man. I want to check this game out, bro. But Snake Eater,
It's the
it's the third game,
one, yeah.
and so I'm like, how am I gonna play the other two? Like those two, first off, don't have
They,
remakes, and like people always say, like just watch a YouTube walkthrough, and it's like
no, they have
it's not
the
same.
collection.
Yeah, didn't it launch with like bugs and shit? I don't know if they're patched.
I don't know,
have no
but
idea.
that's the bet. Like, if you want to play modern Metal Gear on your PS4, PS5,
That's like the way
that's
to go.
Yeah,
That's the only way.
Is the collections
Yeah,
that they
probably.
drop.
Yeah, man.
So I don't know if they fixed the bugs or not, but that's the only way.
Yeah, because I mean, this looks cool, dude. I want to check it out. I'll have to wait and see. What is it? August?
It is. It doesn't give me a release date.
Oh,
here,
I
but
thought you said
Mario's the one that said August.
Let me see.
It might be August.
Yeah, the 28th. It's blurry. Hold up. Yeah, the 28th.
oh shit,
28th
yeah.
of August.
shit,
So
we're
put that in your calendar.
January.
So this one is pretty interesting, man. Like, I saw a lot of people pretty hyped about this one, and that is we're getting new gameplay trailer for Neo 3.
Oh yeah, this is a big one. Dude.
Oh, a new Neo
This is
game.
a big
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
this is a big one.
I've heard of Neo, but I've never
one of
played
them one. I forgot which one. I don't know, it was the first one or the second one. It won Game of the Year, right? Or
I think so. Yeah.
So this is a big announcement.
So yeah, and it releases early 2026 on the PS5.
Yep.
And a demo is available right now.
W.
Yeah.
So you go get,
Because Neo's another Souls-like, I think.
Yeah.
It's another
Yes.
Souls-like, yeah.
So that's a pretty big one. This was pretty cool too. I'm like, holy shit, they're actually doing this. Okay, cool. And that is Thief VR,
This is crazy,
Legacy of
bro.
Shadow.
Because
So we have a VR game of Thief.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Is that this was a launch title for the PS4, right?
Yeah, man.
So to see it back, but like when it came on screen, I was like, oh, let's go. Then I found out it was VR. I was like, ah.
Yeah, it's coming to VR in 2025.
I have the game on my PC.
Dude, it should be interesting though. A VR version of Thief.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It's pretty.
I never played it, bro.
Whoa.
When it was announced, I wanted to play it, but my parents
I've-
were gonna buy me that.
I played it, but it was one of those games where like it just didn't really do it for me at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like with like Dishonored, bro. I felt with Dishonored. When I played Dishonored, I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. But this was years ago.
Yeah.
This was casual 6 of them, man.
That's facts.
Yeah, I don't know why when I was watching the state of play, I don't know why when I saw Thief VR, I thought of like, oh, Mario's gonna like this. I guess I'm wrong.
Oh no, I like Thief the franchise, but I'm saying it's a VR. Like I'd rather have like an actual game.
They have other games than this. Than
yeah, like
Thief?
I said.
Yeah, they have a Thief game.
They have a Thief game.
No, what I'm saying is, I know Thief VR is a VR version of a Thief game, but I thought there was only one Thief game.
There is only
Yeah.
one Thief game. Yeah, that's the game I'm referring to.
Oh.
I'm saying I want another one.
Oh.
Like he wants
okay.
another Thief game, but that's not VR.
It's not VR, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so next up is that was announced. Give me a second. Is that we got another new game. We got a trailer for it. This time is Tides of Tomorrow.
Bro, this one was really hooking me.
This is a very bright first-person action game set in a flooded dystopian world. It's coming 24th of February, 2026 on the PS5.
Bro, this
Damn,
looked really
24th of
interesting,
February?
bro. It had me hooked, not gonna lie, until I found out it was a multiplayer game.
Yeah, so it's the first person. Dude, it's colorful. It looks cool. We have some like
the graphics really had me hooked. I was like, oh, what is this?
it looks interesting, dude. It looks interesting. So yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be 24th of February, 2026. Next up is we have a Astrobot new update, man.
Oh yeah, this is
saw
raw.
that.
So yeah, we got a new update containing 5 new challenge levels, new guest bots, and an announcement that the Astrobot DualSense controller is coming back this year with a twist. Ooh, and that pissed me off
Yeah, I do. So then when I heard that, I was like, oh, Hector's pissed.
because I bought it, man. It's right there. I bought the Astrobot controller, and here's the thing: they said it with a twist. I already know what the twist was.
What was it?
If you
They
look
don't
at-
say it, right?
They don't say it, but like if you look at the controller and you have it, then you know. All right, guys, we are back. Sorry about that. HRV headquarters, man. It's Malice in the Palace. Maybe that's the wrong terminology. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so back to the twist, right, with the Astrobot controller, because they didn't say. They're like with the twist, but the dude's holding it. And for those of you guys that actually have the controller,
Wait a minute.
You know
No,
it's different.
it has the eyes. Okay. I was like, was it because it had the eyes? No, it has
it's the eyes, girl. It's the
It's a
eyes.
different expression. Oh.
So if you look at the eyes in the original Astrobot controller, it's just like a circle, like just your eyes.
They're open eyes.
Yeah, exactly. And the controller he was holding, it was cut in half, so it looks like he's smiling. It's like a smiling expression.
the like a half moon shape on
Yes,
the top side.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that's the twist.
Uh,
Really, bro? Are you kidding me, man?
Damn. That's another $80. Another $80.
Another $80.
When did they say it come? Let me see. Did
Hey
they
man,
say-
Hector's bank account hates seeing him coming, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, just bought the Spider-Man Collector's Edition
know,
too,
man.
bro.
Oh no.
It says
account see him-
it's coming back this year, so we don't know exactly when it's coming.
Okay, so he can save up.
Yeah.
So yeah. So thank God for that. But yeah, it's just that, bro. And nobody else brought it up. I'm assuming that's the twist because I'm like, that's different, bro. That's not the control that I have. That's not the control that I have, man. You
But mine's
bitch.
better though. It's the original.
It's the first print.
It's the first print.
First
Yeah.
edition.
First edition.
By the way, one of the guest bots that they showed that's going to be in the
Oh yeah, the Ghost of Yotai.
Yeah, and the Astrobot update is the Ghost of Yotai protagonist.
I saw that.
And it's like with many more, and I was like,
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
You beat the games, right? We beat the game.
Yeah, I beat it. Yeah.
No, I have not beat it yet.
Fuck! I
know.
was gonna say, oh, you know who they're gonna include, but that would insinuate that they're not in the OG game, so I'm not gonna spoil it for you.
I bet. Thank you. All right, so okay, moving on. Is that we have this next game? We got a reveal trailer for Sea of Remnants, giving us a peek of sailing, navigating various islands, and facing the mythical creatures of the deep. And that'll be coming in 2026. So yeah, Sea of Remnants is another like.
Yeah, this one was weird, bro. I didn't know what it was about.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure out, like, is this like a multiplayer game or?
I think, man, I don't know. We didn't get that much info. It's just like this trailer.
I thought
for
it was Sea of Thieves too.
Low key, right? That's what it reminded me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So next up, we're still in the sea, man. We're still in the seas because the next thing that was announced was Sword of the Sea. So yeah, we got a new trailer for that. With plenty of fantastic locations presented in the vibrant tones throughout. It's coming on 19th of August to PS5, and it's going to be available on PlayStation Plus as well. So this is the. Let me see if I'm.
Bro, this looks like an old game. That's what it reminded me of.
This is the one where like you're surfboarding
On
like
the desert.
on the sand and like the water. Do you remember this game?
Yeah.
So it's Sword of the Sea. That's what it's called. And I'm assuming you're like riding a sword. Is that what
Looks
it is?
cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks fun. It looks like a fun, cool indie game. But yeah. So okay. So next up that was announced is FBC Firebreak. So this is a spin-off to Remedy's Control series and offers plenty of PvE action.
Oh yeah.
PvE actions for those with a taste of paranormal. And this is a co-op game as well. It's coming to PS5 and the PlayStation game catalog on the 17th of June, 2025.
Yeah, that one caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
That one caught me off guard.
But it looks cool, man.
Yeah, I know.
It's like a zombie type of game, co-op game. You know, I'm always into
Once
zombies.
I saw the studio, I was like, wait a minute. Isn't that Control? The people who made that game? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so it's a spin-off for that. Okay, so next up is they announced a bunch of new games coming to the PlayStation Plus.
The classics catalog.
Yeah, so I have here is the original Do EX. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm assuming it's Do. Coming to PlayStation Plus Classics catalog on the 17th of June 2025. Then we have Twisted Metal 3 and 4.
Fire.
Coming to PlayStation Plus on the 15th of July 2025. Then we have Resident Evil 2 and 3 coming this summer.
Nice.
And then we have Mist and Riven coming later this month as part of Days of Play. So, okay, cool. So a bunch of cool games coming to the PlayStation catalog classics. Okay, moving on. This is a big one. This is a big one, girl. Look at me, you slut. There you go. Anyway.
I'm trying to remember which one's next.
You don't know, bro? Even I know.
I'm
assuming it's this one.
This is a massive reveal, man. And that is the new James Bond game.
Oh, okay, but yeah, man.
First Light,
Thank
007.
Listen, man. Because we knew this was happening this week. I didn't know if it was happening at this event.
Right.
We knew, but it was this week. Because there were more info this week, right? So for those of you who don't know, this got teased like 4 or 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you remember that.
And then it got re-teased at the Nintendo Switch 2 event when they were showcasing the Nintendo Switch 2 console.
Yeah, man. So I have been waiting for this game for a while because it has been a very long time since we had a James Bond game. Mm-hmm. I think it was like 2012 or some shit like that, right? Yeah. And obviously it's made by IO, so the people that made Hitman, right? And my legit only worry, and I'm pretty sure I still gotta see more gameplay because there was snippets of gameplay within the trailer.
Yeah, there's snippets of gameplay, but it's mostly cinematics.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what's it called? My only worry, I'm just like, listen, I love Hitman. I played them. They're great games, but you cannot treat James Bond like Hitman in terms of gameplay, in terms of how they went about. I go, James Bond is just more. It's just not weird. This is not a real word, but it's more actiony. If that makes sense. I mean, I've seen some of the movies I've played. The one I grew up on was James Bond, Everything or Nothing. Me and my cousin Thiele, we played the fuck out. I'm talking. I beat that game probably like 10 plus times on the PS2. James Bond has to be done a certain way, and it's not the way Hitman was done.
Because isn't Hitman in like more stealth?
More stuff. It's more like hardcore in that aspect. This one, there's aspects of it in the game, which is why when I found out that IO was doing it, I was like, oh my god, they'll get that right. But my only word is like, it can't be like Hitman how Hitman does its gameplay. It has to be more action focused. It has to be more guns blazing, more of that. Not extreme, but it has to be more upbeat compared to Hitman, which is more strategic. You got to really, you can do however you want, many pathways, shit like that. You can still have it, but not like the way Hitman does it. And this trailer, when I saw it, the gameplay parts, that the few that we have, it looks like it's trending to how I'm hoping it is. The trailer overall was a W, bro. Like the way they were introduced James Bond and like, oh, blah blah blah. His parents were murdered young, blah blah blah. He's insubordinate, and like, oh, that's exactly the reason I want to recruit him. And it's his origin story of how he gets 007. Because right now he's just James Bond. He's not 007. We're gonna see how he gets into the 00 program or whatever the fuck, right? And so I'm extremely looking forward to this game. This is an instant cop for me. When does it come out? Next year? Let me see.
Yeah, so here, give me a second. It comes out to 2026.
So no, exactly.
No actual like.
I'm hoping it's early 2026, man.
It's 2026.
I'm hoping it's early, but I'm so.
Did
happy,
you
bro.
okay? But Mario, let me ask you this: do you peep the theme though? The theme music that they used.
Theme music?
Yeah, the theme music.
I gotta listen to it again.
They used like the classic theme music that was used like in other James Bond games, like the older ones,
like doom doom that one.
And I think the first movie, like the first Bond movie.
No, I never seen the first.
It's
Bond
called
movie.
On Her Majesty's Secret Service theme. That's what it is.
No, I never.
Oh.
Yeah, no. I just know the dun dun dun. I know that.
And that theme in the games, it was in the 007 Nightfire, which is 2002 on the PS2, Xbox, GameCube. Then James Bond 007, Everything or Nothing, 2004.
Weren't there like James Bond games released like from the movie actor himself? Like the recent one, like I forgot his name.
The recent one?
Yeah, the recent James Bond movie. Was there any like games for the PS3 from that guy, or am I tripping?
I don't know.
Because when this came out, bro, it made me want to play them again.
Yeah,
I have to look it up, man.
I'm not sure, but yeah, James Bond, dude, that's
fucking
crazy.
hyped.
Game looks really good.
A lot of people are hyped
It does,
for it.
man.
And I even tried looking up who's the voice actor, and like, no one knows.
Maybe they're keeping it a secret for now.
Yeah. And I was trying to like, the voice has to give it away. And it's like, I can't fucking tell. And a lot of people thought that the actor, it was going to be one of those things where like they were going to get an actual actor, like a Hollywood actor to do it. And that they were going to use their face model for the James Bond, like in the game, right?
Yeah.
And that's why in the teaser, it was a silhouette of James Bond that said First Light with the official title, right? And when he was revealed, I'm like, I don't recognize him. And then I tried looking it up, and there's no word as to like who's going to be playing him in the game. So I don't know, but a lot of people are speculating. Were speculating that the person playing James Bond in the game was going to be a big actor, but upon seeing the face model and his voice, now it's just like a nobody because we can't distinguish who it is. So I don't know, man.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see, man. But a lot of people are hyped for it. Hell yeah, James Bond is back. 007. Awesome. Okay, so next up is that we had like this small, like less than 1 minute, bro, like teaser of Ghost of Yote.
Yep.
Just to announce that Ghost of Yote is getting a gameplay deep dive in July.
Yep.
So
I can't wait for that bitch.
Fire. I'm
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
there.
I'm there.
Okay, so finally the last thing that was announced. This was actually pretty fucking cool, and that is Marvel Tokan. Right?
Let's go.
Fighting Souls.
Bro.
So yeah, this is
What y'all know, bro? What y'all know?
I'm be real. I'm not into fighting games, so I don't. So I really don't.
Yeah, I don't.
So yeah, all I know is that this is coming to PS5 and PC in 2026. It's a 3v3 fighting game.
4.
It's a 4?
4v4, bro.
Really?
That's what the trailer said.
Oh, okay.
A 4v4 tag team fight.
So yeah, that's going to be interesting, and it's featuring the Marvel heroes,
Yes, sir.
and it's in Japanese.
Yes, sir.
So
Makes sense. It's Arxis.
Yeah, the aesthetic, man, is there, man.
Dude,
The aesthetic is there. I fuck with it,
bro.
I fuck with it.
So the reason why this is hype, and maybe you guys didn't really get it. Maybe you guys weren't really hyped because it's a fighting game thing, right? That's more my realm.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys heard about this little fighting game that came out a few years ago that took the world by storm called Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh yeah,
With a
Dragon Ball
Z.
Z Fighters.
with a Z, Fighters, right? So
Is that what it was? I thought it was Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Or was
no,
it
I
just
think
Fighters?
or I don't know, but it's
Whatever, yeah, I got you.
Fighters
I know
with
what
a
you mean.
Z, right?
It's the yeah, I know what you mean.
So that was a fighting game that was made by ArcSys, which is short for
Arc System.
Arc System
Arc System
Games or something like that, or Industries.
Arc System Works.
Yeah, I think
Arc
so.
System works.
But I just say ArcSys, like
Yeah.
for sure, people say ArcSys. And when that game came out, bro, it took the world by storm. Like
remember.
in the fighting game community, that game was like the fucking game to have. And it came out around the same time as like Injustice 2 and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. And at the time, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was like the next big Marvel vs. Capcom installment at the time. But the game was received poorly by both fans and critics because it lacked a lot of the features that the OG Marvel vs. Capcom games had.
Yeah.
Then comes Dragon Ball FighterZ into the picture, and people were playing the shit out of the game because it was everything that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite was supposed to be. And in fact, Marvel vs. Capcom kind of died because Dragon Ball FighterZ took the spotlight. People were playing the shit out of it. It became a big contender as people were playing it on Evo, which is like the competitive fighting shit, the game competition
I
and
heard of that.
stuff. And so FighterZ was very successful. And so a lot of people were wondering what ArcSys was going to come out with next. It was only logical that they would make a FighterZ 2. So when this trailer played and we see the ArcSys logo, I sat up. I was like, what the hell, ArcSys? I was assuming, oh shit, FighterZ 2. But then you see Captain America's shield, and I was fucking mind blown. I'm like, wait a minute. They're straying away from Dragon Ball and they're making a Marvel game, and I saw the gameplay
And
and the fighting.
the tag Marvel Games also.
Yeah,
appeared,
yeah.
too.
And I was like, they're collaborating with fucking Marvel, and I saw the gameplay, bro. Fucking
Marvel
Iron Man-
Games up right now.
dude. Bro, they are. No, they are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck? So the next fighting game to come out of ArcSys is also the next Marvel fighting game. And so that's what Marvel Tokon is. And so I was
good,
freaking
bro.
out because it looks fucking fire, dude. And
looks
that's why
good, bro. I'm
that's
not
why
gonna
in
lie.
the group chat that we have with our cousins, he added me like on the chat. He mentioned and he was like, "Yo, I know you saw that new Marvel fighting game." I was like, "Bro, it's ArcSys. What the hell?" Like,
looks
because
good.
even though I'm not a big Dragon Ball fan, I played Dragon Ball Fighters like at our cousin's house
Mm-hmm.
because they had it installed, and I'm like, this shit kind of raw. I don't even play Dragon Ball. I don't even know these characters.
Yeah.
Most of them. And this game plays fluidly, bro. Like, I know a while back you guys tried Mortal Kombat 1 on my PlayStation. You guys were like, oh, it's cool, right? If y'all played Dragon Ball, especially because you grew up on it, you would fuck with it. I don't know if you like it as much as Sparking Zero because it's the Budokai, right? But you would really fuck with it. The visuals, the gameplay, everything is fucking fluid.
I think I have it. Like I think it was on sale for like $10 or some shit.
Oh.
And I bought it because it's Dragon Ball. Come on.
Right.
But I already knew it was the side scrolling type of fighting. You know me. I'm not really into it.
Right.
But like I'm definitely interested in giving it a go. Especially this one, man. This one looks cool. This is something that I actually play.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You know what? Yo, Hav, let's fucking verse each other. Let's play, man.
Dude,
Let's try it out.
I can't wait to fucking
Looks
play
fun.
it, dude. It's fucking cool.
And okay, let me ask you this too, Hav.
Yeah, go
Because
ahead.
I saw that in the trailer for it. We saw like some Mortal Kombat cameo type shit. Was that always a thing in fighters?
So fighters, I think there were assists. Kind of like how Mortal Kombat 1 has cameos.
I don't know why. I thought the cameo system, Mortal Kombat did that first.
No, bro. Fuck
shit.
no.
Okay,
Assists
okay, I
have been a
gotcha.
thing in fighting games for a while. I think Capcom pioneered it with their fighting games because once they started
okay.
introducing, because Street Fighter has always been 1v1,
Yeah.
but once they started making Marvel vs. Capcom games, and then it became a 2v2, a 3v3, they installed a mechanic of assists where you could call your other fighter to come in, do one move to assist
Okay,
you, and
I
then
gotcha.
jump back off the screen.
Okay.
That's what they were doing there. They started doing the assists.
Okay, I gotcha. Mm-hmm. I thought fucking Mortal Kombat did that first.
No, Mortal Kombat. No, they are not the first ones
just-
to do it. I think
gotcha.
Capcom was the ones that pioneered it. Which is another thing is that.
Oh no, you're right. That makes sense because when we played the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, I remember that shit happening. Yeah.
the
Okay.
assists.
Yeah, you're right.
And that
you're
game's
right.
from like 2000.
Yeah.
2001. And that was another thing too, bro, is that since you mentioned Marvel vs. Capcom collection, when people saw that the collection was coming back, a lot of people had high hopes that a Marvel vs. Capcom installment, a new one would be coming out. And I guess I didn't know this. There was interviews and stuff of like the devs at Capcom teasing that the Marvel vs. Capcom future is looking real bright. And everyone was like, oh my God, we're getting a new one. But now we have Marvel Tokon. And Marvel doesn't typically like to collaborate with multiple game studios to make the same type of game. They'll collaborate with this studio to make a mobile game. They'll collaborate with this studio to make an RPG game. And they'll collaborate with this studio to make a fighting game. So if they're working with ArcSys, then that means they can't be working with Capcom to make a Marvel vs. Capcom game.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are freaking out because they're like, what the fuck? The developers have been teasing a new installment, but the next Marvel fighting game isn't even with Capcom.
Yeah.
It's with another fucking company. It's with ArcSys. And so that sparked a whole nother, like, I went down a rabbit hole through the forums where people were going crazy. So that's another reason why Tokon is a big deal. So dude, this game has a lot of fucking shit on it, dude.
It ended with a bang, bro. And like, overall, the state of play was really great.
Yeah.
And then after the trailer, it cut to like an interview thing, right? Where they were talking to the developers and they were talking about how like Marvel approached us to making a game and we blah, blah, blah. And I was like, that's why they didn't make Fighters 2.
Yeah.
But dude, it fucking looks cool. And they said that like, more to come. They're going to announce more characters and stuff like that.
I ain't gonna lie, this is a game that I'd actually probably buy. And like check it out.
You would
like, it looks really interesting. Like,
I would recommend you play Fighters so you have an idea of how ArcSys does fighting games. And now imagine that
with Marvel
with that shit, bro. Yeah. That's why I was like, shit. Like, dude, I was freaking the fuck out.
Okay. So that was a state of play for PlayStation's state of play. I still think that they should stop doing these, man, and make a fucking showcase. What, dude, they did do that. We had a PlayStation showcase in 2022.
Yeah.
Or 23?
I forgot.
It had to have been 22. It felt
and that was like the last one. They're like, all right, this is it, and now we're doing state of plays, and it's like, bro, fuck that, man.
Yeah,
bro. Yo, fuck that, because it's like a 40-minute show. No, dude, just save all this shit, make a fucking showcase like Xbox.
Yeah, what Xbox does.
That'd be so fucking cool. Imagine like a 2-hour show and like it's PlayStation. They're showing all the crazy shit. Like, dude, that'd be so cool. Instead of everything being sprinkled like throughout the year.
Yeah, it's
like,
weird.
Nah, man. Anyway,
and now the next state of play. A deep dive into the gameplay of Ghost of Yotai. Is that to assume 40-50 minute long state of play is half of it just going to focus on that one game?
Yeah,
which a good chunk of it will.
You know what I mean?
At least like
which
5,
just
10
kind of like
minutes.
only have time for little indie games in between, like.
And that's kind of like what Xbox does, where they have the Xbox showcase and they have the something direct.
Yeah.
PlayStation could do the same thing if they want.
Yeah. And I mean, technically, they advertise the direct as like a separate thing. It comes right after the showcase, but you still get your showcase. Plus, here's the deep dive in the next game. So
they could do that. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know, bro. Come on, bro.
I have no idea.
This is me all over like saying, yo, DC should make DC Studios, bro. What are they doing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what it feels like.
Hey, but now it's on tape.
Now it's on tape. Anyway, now it's on tape. Well, they did it before, but they abandoned it. And whatever. Dude. But anyway, okay, moving on. Now we're actually moving on to Summer Game Fest.
Summer
2025.
I unfortunately missed this. I could not see this. So what Mario's going to bring up is going to be first time hearing it from me.
And we'll do our best to like describe.
I was going to say, in fact, when he mentions the game, I'm going to Google it and like look up pictures and stuff.
I was like, bro, that might come in clutch for some of these for me. All right, so obviously, guys, we are moving on to Summer Game Fest. I will now be taking over the show. So the first thing that was shown to us at Summer Games Fest was this game called Mortal Shell that will be releasing on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC in 2026. Apparently, Mortal Shell is a standalone, keyword, sequel to Mortal Shell that significantly expands the original with unrestricted adrenaline charged combat. And I remember the trailer actually being really kind of cool.
Dude, the aesthetic was cool. There was fucking rock playing like
bro.
It looked like my style, man. And here's the thing, so much so that I actually went and looked up the first game because I'm like, oh damn, Mortal Shell 2. Okay, cool. Let me look up the first game, and it was on sale. The first game was on sale on PlayStation Store. It was on sale, I believe, for $3. No joke, $3. And they have like a remastered version. It's called the enhanced version. That was not on sale. That one's $30. But I got the original. I'm like, yo, fuck it. Let me get it, man. This looks cool. Maybe I'll have a chance to play it out, to check it out.
Yeah.
And Mortal Shell, the first one came out, because I did some research. I think it came out in 2019 or something like that.
Yeah, that one flew under my radar.
2020. Yeah, and back then we were not, keeping up with the industry, keeping up with what's coming out. But Mortal Shell.
It looked cool. I will see that. It looked really cool.
Really
All
cool.
right, so then for the first time ever at Summer Game Fest, but not his first time at the Game Awards, Hideo Kojima made an
Hideo
appearance
Kojima,
on his new game that's coming out. Oh my God, this month.
This month,
Death Stranding 2. We got a new look at Neil and Lucy, who are Neil we saw already in the last trailer, I believe. Lucy, I believe, is a new one, and so it's just a cinematic, just going over like I mean, it's an
It's
out of
just a cinematic
context,
scene,
cinematic scene. So basically, we just got a new look at the game that's coming out later tonight, later this month. So we will be checking that one out, and then this next one actually got me really hyped.
Which one is
All
it?
right, this one's Chronicles Medieval. So it's that one game where we were talking about it on the
Better yet, Hop, sorry to cut you off. I'll find you the website, and then you could go follow along. Did you find it?
Already got it.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, though. I appreciate that.
I got you.
Yeah, so Chronicles Medieval. It's that it was the night that night game where they're riding the horse. And
this
the thing
looks
I found
cool.
out, I think it's only releasing on PC because right now that's the only thing it says.
Because like the way the camera was moving, you could tell when a game's PC. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know what I mean, bro? You can just
Yeah.
tell. And that one looked like PC. I'm like, yo, and it makes sense. But dude, that one looks cool. That like imagining having big wars just charging into each other and shit. Like, man, that one's cool,
bro. So the next one's actually a pretty good one. I know Hector's gonna be high for this, but Sonic Racing. Cross
Oh yeah,
Worlds.
that one looks fun, man.
And it's gonna have cool characters like I'm gonna butcher this character's name. Like a dragon, the Ichiban Kasuga.
What
Yeah.
the fuck? So
Yeah.
from the Like a Dragon
Yes,
games?
bro. Yes.
Yeah, he's
not
gonna-
only that. There's more. There's
Yeah,
more.
Persona's 5 Joker, and then
What the hell?
Minecraft Steve.
And then Minecraft, I swear to
Steve.
God. And there's, dude, they showed a level where it's Minecraft theme. You're riding in a Minecraft.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not a big racing guy unless it's Burnout, but seeing the Minecraft level made me want to play it.
Dude, it looks
I'm not even
fun,
fucking
bro.
with you.
Fucking man, if the game's
No,
like
oh,
20
dude, let's
bucks.
talk about. And then he came out. Who was it? The creator of Sonic? No.
Oh yeah, he roasted. The creator of the game. Yeah.
The creator of the
Oh,
game
the guy
or whatever.
making the game. Yeah.
He roasted. Who do you roast? Mario Kart.
World?
Or
I think
Nintendo,
so.
some shit
Or
like
Nintendo,
that.
yeah. Because go ahead. Do you have that?
Whoa.
I don't have the clip. No, I don't.
Let me see if I
You
can
gotta
find it.
it.
Let me
Yeah,
see if I
hold
can
up.
find it.
Hold on. Let me see. Because right here, this doesn't say the platform it's coming on, so I want to find the platforms real quick for you guys. All right, hold on. Give me a second. All right, it will be coming out on PlayStation 5, PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox Series X and X, Xbox One, and PC on September 25th, 2025. So that's when you guys will be able to play this game. Do you want me to move on to the next thing, or do you want me to wait for you?
No, you can move on. I'll find
All right, so the next thing we have is Code Vein 2, which was revealed at Summer Games Fest, a sequel to the action RPG set in a post-apocalyptic future where reverence struggle against the world of the brink of collapse. This game will feature a deep narrative where players will be bound by blood, fate, and destiny, and will be involved in time travel, altering key reverence destinies to save the future. So that's what that game was about. So moving on from that, the next thing that we got was End of the Abyss, which will launch in 2026, is an atmospheric action-adventure game set in the dark science fiction world, and with an emphasis on exploration and supported by engaging intense combat. So this game, actually, I'm not gonna lie, this one caught my eye. You remember this one, Hector?
Which one?
Do you have a picture of it, on deck?
This is the only one I have.
Remember this one? It's like a kind of top-down-ish view.
Oh yeah.
Where it's kind
That
of
one's
like
cool.
like suspense and horror. This game really caught my eye, bro.
That one
I'm not
looks
gonna
cool.
lie to you. This one and another one, which is my number one, where I always have like this one caught me off guard at the most Serenity Award shows. There's one that you'll see on there where you're probably gonna be the same way. I think you'll like it. But this game caught my eye too because it looked really cool, man. Especially with that top-down angle. All right, that was that game. The next thing we have was a Game of Thrones live strategy game. Which this shit caught me off guard because I thought the last Game of Thrones game we were gonna get was that other one that came out a while ago. You know what I'm talking about? That really not a while ago. It came out recently.
Game of Thrones, King's Road.
That one, dude.
Yeah,
and
that
now
one,
we're
yeah.
getting a strategy game. I mean, the trailer was cool. And what's
pretty cool.
funny is that within the trailer, bro, there was things happening because you can make your own story because it's live action, right? I mean, live strategy, right? And there was things happening in the trailer. I'm just like, if only it went down like this in the actual show near the end of the show overall, like the main one, like Game of Thrones. And I wanted to make a joke, but it's spoilers. And like when I went online and I went on the trailer, People were saying what I was thinking. They're like, wow, it's kind of like how he should have been in the game.
Damn.
Dude, I was laughing. I'm just like, bro, because like I stopped because you guys haven't seen the show and I don't want to say because spoilers.
Yeah.
But dude, it had me dying.
Okay,
bro.
I found out what he said.
All right, go
Okay.
ahead.
So he came out, right, Hoff? And he's like, unlike another kart racing game,
Ooh, already.
yeah, that Sonic Racing Crossworlds will have online crossplay. And that was it. People were freaking out like, oh, whatever. But then that's crazy. Oh, taking jabs, right? But then you think about it, it's like, wait, but isn't Mario Kart World just only on Switch too? So what is bro talking about? I don't know. But it was like a jab, unless he's talking about another kart racing game, but let's be real, like
What are the?
what other one? I don't know. So people started thinking about, wait, oh shit, he took a jab, but then it's like, wait, but that game, the Mario Kart World is only on Switch too. So how is that a roast? Like it would have made sense if it was available everywhere and it's not crossplay, you know? But I don't know. What do you think of that, Hav?
Oh, it makes sense. I mean, I was expecting.
Do you feel attacked?
No.
Is what we're saying right now.
No, I mean, it
Were you
makes
personally
sense.
offended?
I am now. No, I'm kidding.
He's like, I have two answers for you. If I would have bought it, yes.
Yes, facts.
But I didn't buy it, so no.
So I'm chilling.
No, listen, buddy. I have 6 words for you.
Oh my god.
Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?
Who do you think you are, Nintendo? Who do you
You're
think
not.
you are? You're not.
You're not. You're not, buddy. Anyway,
Oh my god.
go ahead, Hav. Let him speak.
No, I'm trying to. No, that wouldn't make sense either. I was gonna say a better roast would have been like, oh, at least we got guest characters, but like Nintendo's
I think
invited
he might
guest
have-
characters for Smash Bros all the time.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, I guess that was a jab though, but
Yeah.
You missed, but
I don't know.
Hell no.
It's a
The
jab.
internet
At the time, it was
loves
cool. At the time, it was cool.
At the time, it was
at
cool.
the time it was cool.
That's
Yeah, because then
funny.
you think about it, it's like, wait a second, but that game is only on Switch too. Think about it.
Why would it be crossplay?
Yeah. Maybe that's why. Maybe
Maybe that's why it's rose, because like,
that's
hey,
why it's
man,
roast. Hey,
that's
man,
why.
our shit's everywhere.
Yo,
You can
release
play
Mario
with it.
Kart on Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
for real.
So I don't know.
That's funny. All right, so the next game is actually a pretty cool one, man, because I actually played the first one. We get Atomic Heart 2 finally announced.
Dude.
And dude, this one caught me this not caught me off guard. This one caught me by surprise in a different way from the last game I just told you about. Not Sonic, the Abyss one. I played Atomic Heart, the first one. I don't know if I was streaming on Twitch or if I was streaming on YouTube, so I don't know if I still have the VOD up. I'm pretty sure I have it on YouTube. But Atomic Heart 1, the one thing I always say, for every good thing I have to say about the game, I have something bad to say about it. Right?
I'm looking here, Mario. You're missing some shit. You're missing some shit, man. You're
real?
skipping over, man. Actually, I don't know. Sorry, it's because I was doing research. Did you mention Mouse PI?
Mouse PI, show me it real quick.
It's this game right here. Wait, Mouse, the PI, bro, the Mouse Investigator type, black and white game, cartoon game, first person shooter type.
Oh, that game. Let me see if I have it.
Yeah.
Could have sworn I had that.
So yeah, Mouse PI for hire. Join private investigator Jack Pepper on a guns blazing, jazz fueled adventure in Mouse PI for hire. So yeah, check this out, Hav. What do you think about this? It's a first person game.
It looks like Cuphead.
Yeah, but like, look at that. It's first person shooter type. That looks fun, bro.
That does look cool.
You know what I mean? Like that aesthetic is cool.
Troy Baker.
Oh yeah. He's in
What
it.
the hell?
Oh yeah, and
Oh,
then,
yeah.
what's his name? Jeff.
What?
He like says another role for Troy Baker.
Yeah.
Like he said that in the live show.
Yeah, bro.
No, that's
Like,
why.
it's
You know,
true,
you
man.
want to know
It's
why
true.
I think I missed it?
Why?
It's because cause know how I told you how I get all
be
the
snapping pictures and
No, like how I skimmed through it.
Yeah.
Probably when I was skimming through it with my mouse. That's how I was doing it. I would go on YouTube, go over the bar, and I just must have missed it by that. So that's good that
And then
you
there's
got
another
that.
Code Vein too. Did you mention Code Vein?
Yes,
too?
you mentioned
Okay,
that.
cool.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
So anyway, I wanted to bring up the Mouse PI because that one looked really fun.
I could have sworn there was already a game like that before that one got announced. Though I could have sworn.
I can't.
A first person.
I thought that was a sequel. I was like, oh, you know, because that right there, I thought it was.
so,
I
man.
thought that was a sequel to the other game that I'm talking about. Because I'm like, I could have sworn I remember this being announced a while ago or some shit like that.
I don't know, but it looks fire.
No, it does look
It
cool.
looks
yeah.
cool, bro.
No, but I was,
digging
but
it. Atomic Heart.
yeah, Atomic Heart. The thing I wanted to say about Atomic Heart is that from the trailer that we got from the second game, Dude, it looks so different. Like it's the same shit, like in terms of like the world and environment, but like what the character, assuming that we're gonna be playing as, what they're actually doing in the world, none of it you could do in the original game. Like, yes, the original game is open world, and you can't do shit in the world, but it still feels kind of empty in a way. Mm-hmm. This one is like taking it to like an extreme, where like the shit that I saw in the trailer, where you can like fucking go to a robotic strip club, you can fucking
no, but
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was just about to say like more of the crazy shit that you were able to do in the trailer.
Well, okay, I wanted to ask you because I didn't play Atomic Heart because I actually was. I remember you played it. And you said that it was okay.
Yeah, I said
and for me, that's not enough for me to buy it. Like, right? I don't want to just buy an okay game.
I get you. I get you.
So that's why I skipped it. I'm like, all right, cool. So I want to ask you because here it's being marketed as an open world action RPG. Mm-hmm. Is that the first game as well?
Yeah. I want to say RPG. I'm trying to think RPG.
That's what it's saying here. It's an RPG. Is that the new thing? That's what's making it different? Like,
no, I think what's making it different is how much more crazier they got in the open world.
Because, dude, from the trailer, there's a bunch of
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't like that. From what I explored from the open world, dude, it was nothing like that.
Okay.
Like, there was no robotic strip club in the first game I got. Like, the fuck?
Well, that's why I'm gonna get the second one.
You know what I mean? So in this game, I was just like, what the fuck? I was like, this is like, they're really going 10 toes in on like making this shit crazier. And it looks like the graphics and everything else looks 10 times better from the first game. I'm being so dead ass. And not only that, after this, they announced like some sort of like MMO in like this cube shit.
The cube shit.
That's just crazy. Did you
which
see
makes
that?
sense. Which like makes sense.
So
like
what it is, it's a world, right, Hoff? That's shape of a cube.
I got a
but
picture
it's
right
like
here.
rotating like on some Rubik's Cube
It's
shit.
that right there. I just zoomed in on it.
I got you.
But it's rotating on some Rubik's Cube shit, right? And you're on there and you're basically playing on this cube while it's shifting.
And there's like different environments and shit.
It's in the universe. It's a separate game.
Yeah, it's a separate thing.
It's a separate thing, but it's in the universe of Atomic Heart.
So
And,
that's their.
they said it is an MMO.
It's an MMO, bro.
So
I remember when we were watching it
interesting.
together. I made a joke. I'm like, "Is this an MMO, bro?" And it literally said MMO. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So that looks interesting. All right. So the next thing we got is another Marvel property. Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Let's go.
It's a side-scrolling action. Oh, you can go. If you know about it, you can talk about it.
No, I mean, no, I didn't see it, but this was announced a while back. This is
Oh, it
just
was?
like this is just another trailer.
I didn't know.
This was announced a while back. It is basically a beat 'em up game, and if you're not into those, I mean,
I'm into it, man.
Beat 'em ups are fun.
They're fun.
The last beat 'em up game I played was Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge when that came out.
Yes.
That was fairly recent, like a couple years ago. I played it on the Switch because I'm like arcadey type game. That's perfect for the Switch. That's what I played it on, and it's really fun. And it kind of, when I was a kid, I used to play beat 'em up games. Like I didn't really play them as much because you don't really see them anymore. Then they came out with Shredder's Revenge, and I was like, "Fuck it, dude!" That was like the beat 'em
And I
up
heard
games,
that
like,
shit was fun.
dude. It's really, really good.
Oh, yeah?
When you play with friends too, I played with my uncle. It's a really fun game. And so it kind of like what Silent Hill 2 did for me about psychological horror games. Kind of like awoken a passion of mine. You know what? I should try out more beat 'em up games. Like, clearly, they're fun. I enjoy them. I tried it out. I like it. I'm gonna try it. So when I saw Cosmic Invasion, I was like, "Whoa!"
It's gonna be fire.
A beat 'em up with Marvel characters, and I saw some gameplay, and it looks sick. I'm assuming, is this just another trailer, or did they show? Okay, you
It's
see,
because they revealed
they
new
revealed
characters.
She-Hulk and Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah.
Okay, so I haven't seen gameplay of either of them.
Did you try? I want to try because it looks fun. It looks like them. Maybe they made this game too. Power Rangers.
So there is a Power
Rita's
Rangers beat 'em
Rewind?
up, Rita's Rewind. I haven't played it, but I
The same people?
I think so, bro. Or unless
I don't know, but-
unless the art style just looks the same, I
But
can
that
fact check.
shit looks cool, man.
Dude, yeah, I want to try
Fucking-
the Power Rangers one because considering how much fun
be
I
down
had
to
with
play
Ninja
with you, bro.
Turtles. So I want to try out the Rita's Revenge, and this one, Cosmic Invasion, looks really sick.
cool,
dude.
too.
But I am gonna fact check whether they were made by the same
All right,
people.
bet.
I got you.
All right. So when we move on.
Yeah, move
Yes.
on.
All right. So the
please.
next thing we have is Onimusha.
Onimusha.
What you mean, girl?
That's
From
cool.
Capcom?
Yep.
Yep, Way
sir.
of the Sword got revealed at Summer Game Fest, and this will be released in 2026 for PC, PS5, Xbox Series X and S. Yeah, man. So this, I'm honest with you, man. Is this already like a already made
Established
franchise?
IP?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah,
It's
I
from
didn't-
an old one from Capcom. It was like
Yeah, that's what I
in the
assumed.
2000s, bro.
Yeah.
So that's why when they announced this at the Game Awards,
Did they?
Yes,
did
this
they?
past Game Awards, because this is not the first time they announce it.
Oh no, he is right.
Yeah,
he is
it
right.
was announced along with a new, I forgot what it's called, the game with the white dog that can control the elements.
Yeah, that dog.
Oh, yeah.
It was announced with the, I remember that announcement. This one was the same as that one, and it was a Game Awards.
Yeah, I remember now.
All right, so moving on. Next one is a very. It's a game where I was like surprisingly like where I'm just like, huh.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be this layered. All right, so next thing we have is Killer N. So this is kind of like a murder, like a whodunit or some shit like that, right? And the way you go about it, bro, is kind of. I don't know if you remember how.
Oh, you skipped one.
Which one did
actually.
I skip?
Felt that boxing, that puppet game.
Oh,
that comedic boxing
is this?
Yes, bro. I don't know, dude. It's crazy.
Hold on, let me look up gameplay. What the
So
hell?
yeah, it's a felt that boxing is a comedic boxing game set in the world where the charm of furry puppets collide.
Oh my! Show me a picture.
Do you remember this game?
Hold up, is this the one where we were like?
All right, I saw one screenshot and it looked distinctive.
Let me see.
You don't remember this? Hold on, I'm
Look.
looking up a trailer. I have a commercial though. I have an ad.
Oh my god, no! Oh,
You remember that? You're like, yo, what the fuck is this?
Oh my god!
But anyway, yeah, it's you're literally playing as a puppet, bro.
Okay,
And it's like
so-
a boxing
What the hell?
type game. Yeah.
What the fuck is
Yeah.
this is funny. I need to look up the developers.
This is
Like,
a
who
comedic
made
game.
this?
All right, anyway, let's moving on. Killer N.
Yeah, Killer N. So Killer N is it's a team-based social deduction game.
What?
It's a team
Social.
Yeah,
just said,
I
what?
told you.
Wait, what'd you say?
That's what I,
Social what?
That's what it says here.
Social what?
Social deduction game.
Oh, I think it says social seduction.
No, I said social
I'm like,
deduction.
what the fuck? Who are we seducing, bitch?
No, and it's made by
Sign me
Square
up.
Enix. So
This looks cool, dude.
So the way it works is wasn't there something like about like wolves? It's like
Yeah,
some
you have
other
teams, yeah.
and you basically have to find out who the wolves are. But the way you find out is actually kind of unique. I'm not gonna lie. So like think of us like Among Us, where like someone dies and you got to find out who did it, right? But in this game, there's clues. Like every time someone dies, they leave a clue behind, like of the person who killed its hair. Oh, this person has glasses on, or some shit like that. And you have to piece together who did it.
Like a Knives Out mystery.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, that's what I got though. That's the vibes that I got. Like, oh, okay, cool. It's interesting.
Yeah, bro.
A murder mystery game.
I was not expecting that from fucking Square Enix. I'm gonna be honest with
It
you.
looks
bro.
fun. If you watch the trailer,
It looks cool. I mean,
Dude.
or rather, it sounds cool. I haven't seen the trailer. I should probably look up gameplay.
Dude, that shit was funny because when I saw the outfits, I thought it was like some like I'm like, oh, this is some like Asian ass game. I already can tell. But then when I saw like the actual like them going and Devin explaining it, I was like, yo, why does this actually feel like I kind of want to play it? Oh no, that's what's funny.
By the way, Hector, I have to fact check.
Okay.
So the developers that made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge did not work on Rita's Revenge, but they are working on Cosmic Invasion.
Okay.
So, which makes sense. The studio that made Rita's Revenge is actually called Digital Eclipse, and they're the ones working on the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection.
Oh.
I had no idea. So I guess these studios I guess are into making retro style
shit.
games. So it makes sense for Digital Eclipse to make the Legacy Collection because those are OG arcade games. But yeah, anyways, just wanted to fact check.
All right.
All right, so moving on from that, we have Arc Raiders secures an October release date for PC and console. All right, so Arc Raiders is that this is the game that's been fucking. This is the one game you told me about a while ago, right?
Yeah, the battle royale that a lot of people had. They had it like a what was it? A closed beta or something, or a closed alpha.
Yeah,
People shit on it.
I heard people were loving it.
Yeah, that's why I thought I heard.
Oh,
the
I'm
opposite.
thinking of Killing Floor 3.
No, not Killing Floor. It's Arc Raiders.
It's my bad.
Yeah.
I remember you mentioned about a closed beta that was bad and they delayed it. My bad.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
thinking
Killing
of-
Floor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So Arc Raiders.
Yeah, so Arc Raiders comes out October 30th, 2025 on
Okay.
PC, PS5, and Xbox Series S.
Hell yeah.
So you said it's a BR? I'm
think so, yeah.
I'm gonna be so
I think
honest.
it is a
with
BR.
I didn't hear anything about this game until that shit happened.
Oh.
I'm being so honest.
Yeah,
bro.
me too.
All right, so the next thing we have is Dune Awakening. I think the launch is soon. I think it's like June 10th or some shit. Let me see. Yeah, June 10th, 2025. Dune Awakening, is that the MMO or is that the other game?
No, this is
I think it is the MMO.
it is
This
an
is the
upcoming
MMO, right?
sandbox survival game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was about to say. All right, so the next thing that we have is Chrono Odyssey. Okay, so Chrono Odyssey is the next generation action MMO RPG developed by oh my god, dude, what are these developers' names? You see that shit, right? Kakeko Games. It's an open world game where time plays a significant role, powered by Unreal Engine 5. Oh my god, so that's what that is. Do you have a picture on it, right, Hector? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea where you're at, bro.
I don't have a picture.
It's this game. Hold on, I gotta zoom in on it real quick. Let me Google it for you.
Chrono Odyssey.
Chrono Odyssey.
That's not where I'm at.
Chrono Odyssey.
Did you skip something?
It's this one. You remember this guy popping up on the stream?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's this guy. It's this guy. Yeah. Oh, you didn't see it, but basically, I'm gonna show him a bunch of pictures. It's an MMO, bro, through and through. You can tell.
Okay.
Third person, almost Souls-like type of game.
Yeah, bro. So, I mean, for me, it's probably gonna be a pass. Hector might play it though.
All right.
So the next thing that we have is.
I want to play this though. No, I'm playing.
Go ahead. The next thing we have is Out of Worlds, is a cozy stop-motion co-op platformer from Epic Games, described as a charming and colorful adventure. All right, and so this game
entirely in stop-motion animation.
This game was unique as hell.
Cool.
This is the one that was made like they actually like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah.
Like,
dude, when I
wait,
saw
so
that,
they actually made it
Yes,
like
bro.
they didn't develop the game to make it look like
No,
stuff.
they actually did that.
My
Yeah.
fucking god,
Bro, fuck
what
that.
the hell?
I know, bro.
If this game flops, they're gonna be mad as hell.
that's actually 40, bro. That's actually 40 as hell.
You know how many takes I made? You know how many takes I had to do to make this motherfucker wave?
That's 40 as hell.
That's true.
Oh my god.
It looks fun, man.
No, it does look
It's
fun.
a co-op adventure. Looks fun.
So like a split fiction kind of thing.
Yep.
Oh, I got you.
All right, and then next thing we got is just another look at Mafia: The Old Country, the new trailer, shit like that. Obviously, it's coming out August 8th, basically on every platform. So not too much time to spend on that. It's a game I'll for sure be checking out. The next one is a pretty cool one. Lego Voyagers, which is a 2-player co-op adventure.
Another co-op
Dude,
adventure.
Hector made it. I'm pretty sure Hector is the one that said this. He's like, there's a lot of games that are copying split fiction.
Or just doing a co-op adventure.
Co-op adventure.
I don't think it's
This
split
looks cool.
fiction.
No.
It's not split fiction because that just came out. How do these games copy a game that just came out?
Well, split
Hazelight.
fiction is made by Hazelight.
Right.
Yeah, we're saying
they've
that.
done a bunch of other
Yeah.
co-op games that one
yeah.
game of the year.
Oh.
So Hazelight Games they made Split Fiction. They made
It Takes Two.
It Takes Two, which won game of the year.
Uh-huh.
They did
A Way Out.
They did A Way Out, which was also well received. And yeah.
And they're making this one?
No. We're just saying that,
we're
like,
just saying that there's like a lot of new.
Oh,
co-op
okay.
adventures.
Yeah.
Like we just like we're getting this new one, this clay one, and now we're getting this Lego one. This one looks cool. You should watch the gameplay. That one looks fire.
You might like it.
looks fun.
We don't have an exact release date. All we have is later this year.
Yeah.
But it will be on Nintendo Switch, PC, PlayStation 4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S. So that's all. If you have any of those consoles, you will be able to play this one. All right, so the next one is Nicktoons, which basically you'll be, what's it called? It was announced at the Game Awards, my bad. The game is a vibrant universe spanning mashups that bring iconic Nickelodeon heroes into a world of fantasy-style tropes and real-time RPG action.
Bro, this is fire.
Wait, for real?
I'm
I'm surprised by that.
I'm seeing this for the first time.
I thought you would hate this. Like, I thought, not hate it. It would turn you off and be like, pass for me. That's what I thought.
I was gonna say this is fire because this looks like a spiritual successor to the old Nickelodeon games where that play like this. It looks just like this. I don't know if you guys know, but there was these old Nickelodeon games way back when that looks just like this. It's literally ready. Yeah. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but with Nickelodeon characters.
Oh shit!
It literally would play like that. And so looking at the screenshot, dude, or maybe I gotta look up gameplay. This shit looks like those old games, and that's crazy because it's kind of like when Nickelodeon Racing came back, Nickelodeon Kart or whatever it's called, and they used to be an actual like arcade game, like from back in like the 90s, early 2000s. How that came to console. This looks like a revival of that genre, dude. So what the hell?
So I'm assuming you're going to be checking it out then?
Well, let me look at gameplay because I'm assuming that's what it is. I only have a screenshot.
Oh, okay.
I haven't seen I didn't watch the event.
All right. From what I remember from the trailer, it looked like top down, right?
Yes.
Then you
It
know
was
what?
top down and
Yes.
like it looked like a beat 'em up top down.
Okay, then you know what, bro? It might just be.
All right.
I got the gameplay right here. Hold on.
All right. I don't know if I said the release date, but it is sometime in 2025. I don't know
Oh,
if
so
I said
it's
it.
soon.
Yeah, I don't know if I said it or
shit.
not. Okay. All right. So the next thing I got is the DLC for Lies of P, which I heard is a very good game.
Pretty cool.
I heard it's a very good game. So the DLC that's going to be, I think, dealing with the environment like winter. From what I remember in the trailer, it's all about snow and shit. And it looked cool, man. I haven't played Lies of P. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Didn't this get shadow dropped?
Yeah, so it's available right now.
Yeah. So if you want to check it out, go ahead. If you're a Souls-like type of game.
new content, you'll find 3 new difficulty options as well.
Okay. I was gonna say it's one of those games. If I ever have time, I might just check it out because I think it's on Game Pass.
Okay.
Or am I tripping?
I think it might be. All
All right.
I don't know.
This next one.
Hey, yo.
What?
Is it? I don't know. We cousins?
What?
Then go ahead.
Oh, about the game?
Yeah.
Okay. This next one. How should I say it? Every now and then, bro, there's a game where basically, how should I say it? I feel like to a casual, you'll probably be like, why are you playing this? All you're doing is walking around, blah, blah, blah. Like, what's the point? But to every one of those games, there's something unique about it. For you had one called Gone Home, right? That's what it was called?
Gone Home, yeah.
Yeah, for me, I had Firewatch. This one gives me those same vibes.
Yeah.
And it's called Fracture Bloom, which is like a psychological horror life sim. Where basically you're doing ordinary, like you play as a wife, right? Or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
And you're basically just doing ordinary tasks throughout the day, but as you're doing it, like trippy shit be happening. And
Like
dude,
paranormal stuff.
this game, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It looks extremely
Looks cool.
intriguing.
You know what, man? Maybe like after this, maybe because after this we're gonna get some food.
Yeah.
While we're eating, maybe we could put it on or some shit. So I have to like check out these things.
Says on here, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill.
Yeah, that's how the developers pitched it to Jeff.
Oh yeah, because the thing was, he's like, when this next game, well, it hit my DM, and all it said was Doki Doki, or whatever. The
Meets
fuck happened.
Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And I said, let me check it.
Do you guys know about Doki Doki Literature Club?
No, it's
I
like, isn't
see.
it like a
It is a dating simulation
Yeah.
game that is secretly a horror psychological game.
It was. I think it was
If you
free
get-
on.
PlayStation Plus. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but
PlayStation.
if when you play it, you're gonna be like, bro, what the fuck is this shit?
like girly
bro?
shit, but then it
like-
gets grim.
But then,
yeah.
like at a certain point in the game, it starts to get crazy, bro. And I guess like if you play it on PC, there's like files and shit that import into your computer, and like when shit goes down, it changes the files on its own. On your computer.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of
Like
creepy.
if you
What
open the
fuck?
game file, like on your files on your PC, like certain game files disappear and reappear and like change and shit, depending on how much you progress through the game.
You know, it kind of reminds me of that Simulacra game.
Simulacra?
Yeah. Do you remember years ago we played Simulacra? On
Is
PS4?
that?
That's the one where like you have a phone.
Yeah,
I really want to play that again.
Yeah. All right, so I just want to
Anyway,
say
yeah.
there is no release date for that game. Though.
No
I just
release
want to
date.
bring that up, but it's definitely a game that I definitely do want to check out.
Something that we're gonna keep our eyes on.
That's facts. Hold on, let me see something real quick. I just want to fucking do that. All right, bet. All right, so the next thing that we have, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's like a little anime thing. It's called Blade and Soul Neo. It's basically like a fighter game, and this is like the best way I can describe it. Remember, it's this game, Hector. The anime fighting game.
What's
So
it
it's
called?
basically just an update.
Mina the Hollower?
This thing. It's like past one.
Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's basically just a game that's already been out, or you can pre-register and it's coming in September. But
not
it's
for me,
literally
man.
it's like I'm being honest with you, like an anime fighting game. That's the best way I can describe it, if I'm being honest. All right, so moving on. Then we have another established anime franchise, 7 Deadly Sins. So it's another or a 7 Deadly Sins origin. So I'm assuming it's another open world where they take it directly from the anime and they just make it into a video game. That's what this is. So you can pre-register right now and you can wish list it on PS5 and Steam. So that's what that was. What's funny is because there's like an ongoing joke with 7 Deadly Sins. One of the anime seasons, it was horribly made, produced, I should say, where the frame rate was bad, like that one horror anime. And the joke that, you know how it's called 7 Deadly Sins?
Yeah.
They would say, oh my God, 7 deadly frames. Yeah, bro. It was funny as hell. This one is actually a pretty cool one for those of you who are friends with the previous installments. Jurassic World Evolution 3.
Dude, this look cool, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason I like it is because it has dinosaurs, but I never played the other two.
I like it because this is what is it? Like, go ahead, Mark.
A Hector game.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to build your own shit. All
You
that
can build
stuff.
your own shit. You can build like a
Said,
community.
man, dinosaur, sign me up.
All I see is roar, and I'm in it. Roar.
My
It's
thing
funny.
is,
It's
bro.
like, hey, yo, those things are shaped like my nuggets. I'm gonna play that shit.
You're a bitch.
I only eat dino nuggets.
This motherfucker.
I can't go to BK. I can't go nowhere.
Remember when
Unless
the
they
Burger
got-
King nuggets were shaped as crowns?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, actually, I do remember that. Yeah.
That is true. That was weird as fuck. I'm
but-
always a king, bitch.
What's it called? I never played any of the other ones, bro. But this one is supposed to be coming.
Listen, wait, what is
What? Go ahead, no.
This is like maybe, dude, a year ago or something. I went to BK one time, right?
Okay.
It was like noon. And like, no, it was, I think it was like something like noon because these teenage girls were like working there, right? I pull out there and I'm like, yeah, I'm just getting my order and shit. And one of the girls was like, hey, don't take offense, but like we're required to ask this. Do you want a crown?
Oh my god.
She started laughing. Do you want a crown? And I'm like, matter of fact, bitch, yes. I would like a crown, bitch.
Oh my! You actually said that?
No.
Oh, okay. I
You
was about to
actually
say
took it?
no way.
No, I said no. I'm like, no, I'm okay, thank you. And she was laughing. Like, I'm sorry. It's just I have to ask. You never know. But in my head, I'm like, I should have said, you know what, bitch? Yes. I would like a crown, bitch. Anyway,
That's actually
all right,
funny.
moving on. Sorry.
Hell no, that's fucking funny. All right, I just want to see the release date for it. It will launch on October 21st, 2025.
Perfect.
All right, and the next thing we have is Mina the Howler.
Okay, you see, that's the one I thought you said.
Yes.
Nah, come on, man. Like,
and that would be launched. What?
What?
who do you think you are?
What do you? Why is this become? What happened?
Hold on, let me get to the
What is
release
this
date.
game?
Launching
All right,
October 31st, 2025. There is a demo out right now on Steam. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is a pass for me.
Yeah, no worries. This next one, I might actually get.
Which I have something to say for this
Why?
one.
Why?
Go ahead.
All right, so it's Deadpool VR, and it will be releasing late 2025.
Did you see that?
I saw it. Yeah, I did see it get announced. I even saw Ryan Reynolds posted on his personal YouTube channel that like he was excited for the release or whatever the fuck. I'm like, what the hell? Deadpool VR. And is it safe to assume? Is it just the OG like Deadpool game that came out
No.
way back when, but VR now?
No.
Completely
It's-
new
it's
game.
It's a new game.
Whoa,
Right, Mario?
interesting.
Yeah, it's a new game.
It's a new game, yeah.
100%.
It's a new
Because,
game, yeah.
Because it's not even Ryan Reynolds voicing it.
No, right.
It's someone
It's
else.
Nolan North.
But
It's Neil Patrick Harris.
What
okay.
the fuck? He's Deadpool? Not
Yeah.
Nolan North? What?
no, dude. And here's
They
the
made
thing.
the joke or
you didn't
some
see
shit
it.
like-
You didn't see the gameplay. Did you see?
No,
Did
no.
you hear how he talks?
No.
He talks like Ryan Reynolds, bro. Yes, bro. It's not like Deadpool, like the PS3 Deadpool.
What the hell?
He talks like Ryan Reynolds Deadpool, like MCU Deadpool. And I'm gonna be real, I don't fuck with that.
Really?
Cause it's like, oh great, look what you've done. It's kind of like a
Well,
Heath
look what you've
Ledger-
done, Marvel.
It's like a Heath Ledger situation.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Where it's like, oh, this is new. This is now Deadpool live action. So whenever we get a new Joker, they're talking like Heath Ledger, like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, here we go. We got a new Deadpool game. It's not like PS3 Deadpool. It's fucking Ryan Reynolds type of Deadpool talking and the mannerisms, and it's like, right.
I gotta look this up.
Yeah, check it out.
I won't play it, obviously, copyright.
But it's still fire. I'm still gonna play as Deadpool, but like it's just like a little thing where it's like, really? Like we're gonna be going that route. We're gonna be talking like Ryan Reynolds here. All right, I guess. Anyway,
all right, I guess.
Funny. All right, so the next thing we got is a game that me and Hector have and I'm assuming you might check it out. It depends on how free you are. Dying Light, The Beast, finally got a release date for August 22nd, 2025. Obviously on PS5, PC, all those consoles, right? And it's exciting because there was a 30-minute, as I was gathering all these, there was a 30-minute gameplay thing. I didn't check it out, but I want to check it out because I haven't seen any gameplay for it. Like, I'm hooked. Like what we saw in this trailer that was shown at the I was about to say the Game Awards, the Summer Games Fest. It looked cool, and it looked like, all right, bet. But like my only thing is the parkour shit. I can handle.
Oh, you said you weren't a fan of that, right?
I just like the groundedness
You're a
of Dead
bitch.
Island, bro. Like I love Dead Island. Like that, the way Dead Island did it, like even the new one that came out, I was just like, this just feels right.
The parkour shit's lit, bro.
Like I don't mind it. I'm just like I just feel like it dragged. Like it stops me from like enjoying the game. I don't know. It's hard to put in the
I
words.
disagree.
All right,
Mario.
But what's it called? The next thing we have is Hav. Oh shit, Hav. This is a game you said that you said you would check out.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
This is a what?
This is a game that you said that you would play this or some shit like that. I forget what your exact quote was. Mixtape.
Was it? Oh, mix. Oh, that game.
Yeah.
Holy
So
shit! Wait.
It comes out this year,
This
but no
was
exact
announced
date.
at last year's Xbox showcase, wasn't it?
Yeah, it comes out. It comes out this year. No exact
Damn.
date, but this year it comes out this year.
That was a while ago.
It's coming on
bro.
Game Pass.
Dude. I need to resubscribe to that shit, bro.
There's a lot of games on.
So yeah,
there,
it's
bro.
about like teen drama, awesome music, featuring skateboards, romance.
W.
Yeah.
So yeah.
W. If it was anime, that's right up your alley, Mario.
But it's not. So it's
Yes.
so it's up your alley.
You know what? You a bitch.
How about it's up yours?
That doesn't even make any sense.
It's up both of y'all's.
Oh my god.
And I'm not talking about Allie's moment.
This motherfucker, bro.
Are you good?
Oh my god.
Where'd this come
I don't know. It came out of nowhere, dude.
Look at him. He's dying.
I know he's dying.
What a fucking.
He just wanted to make a such joke just for the sake of it, dude.
Look at Allie's. What? It's up y'all's.
This motherfucker, bro. And then just pointing at each other and having me dying. Y'all just going back and forth doing this. Like Spider-Man shit.
Yeah, like the. That's funny.
Like the Spider-Man thing.
That's funny, bro.
Oh my god. All right, so the next thing that we have is a game by Bandai Namco called
Nice.
Tawa. Tawa. I swear to God, I'm saying how it's said.
You racist bitch. Tawa the photo. Like what the fuck, bro? Tawa.
Dude, I don't know. It's Tawa. It's T-O-W-A.
Say it right.
You say it right then. Okay, so now you would say it.
Tawa. Tawa.
No, there's no way you can say that seriously without
Tawa and the
laughing.
Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Yeah, is a new 2D roguelite action adventure game from Bandai Namco and developer of Brownies Incorporated.
Bandai
yeah.
Namco does the Tekken games.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh
yeah.
shit! This is
But
another one. Oh, go ahead.
I think the release date. The release date is September 19th, 2025,
Awesome.
or PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, PC.
Okay, now this one's for Rob right here.
Oh,
Another one?
no, this one's actually for you. This one's actually for you.
Okay.
All right, this is one that got that was presented to us was a game that Hav showed us, and it made him want to get a PC. Axe
No
of
way.
Blood.
No way. Is it
Axe
the
of Blood.
fucking?
Axe of Blood.
Axe of
No.
Blood.
Wait. Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean? Is it coming to consoles?
No, it's still only on PC. But no release date.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Summer of 2026.
Oh, summer. Yeah, there we go. That.
Made by one person. One developer.
yeah.
I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Why would y'all get me excited?
Boy, oh, you thought it was gonna be made for
Motherfucker, well, it's already out on PC. What the fuck is this?
Oh, is it?
Just to remind y'all, just to remind
already-
Hav.
It's already out on PC.
No, it's not out on PC.
Then
It's not out,
Dude, I swear
Then
to-
why did he just say summer 2026?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you can wish list it.
No. No,
game's
like
not
if
out.
you go on TikTok, there's people who are already playing the game on PC. Huh?
Why did it say summer 2026?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all gotta do research. Is it got to be an
What?
expansion or something, or was that, or is what came out a demo?
It says Axe of Blood world premiere trailer.
No, this doesn't make sense because Hav did show us a fucking thing.
yeah, dude.
Let me
This is
Google
world
it.
premiere.
And there's
trailer?
people on TikTok that like literally live stream playing that game.
Oh, fine. Oh, let me look. I have the Steam app. Let me look. All right, continue more.
Man,
Oh wait, it might actually be a fucking. Because here I just Googled it. I searched up Axe of Blood and it's the one Javi's talking about, and it says console.
Oh, there's a free
game.
demo. There's a free demo on PC.
oh, then that's probably what people are playing then. Okay, so this is like what, like
Yeah,
the
so it's a
official
demo,
release.
bro. Yeah, it says right here, planned release date to be announced yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
not
no.
out yet.
Yeah. I don't know why
just-
Google said that. It's
it's
only
just
on
the demo.
PC.
Okay.
We'll launch on PC via Steam. Yeah, summer
It looks
2026.
cool too.
Fuck. I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah. All right. So the next one is it's a Scott Pilgrim EX, a new co-op brawler from the original creator Brian Lee O'Malley. So think of South Park, but Scott Pilgrim,
Yeah.
but not turn-based though. But it's basically that's just like the whole vibe and everything.
No, this is the beat. It's a beat 'em up.
Yeah, it's a beat. I said that's why I said not. I said not
And they
turn-based.
advertised it was the same people that did the Shredder's Revenge, I think. Have.
Oh, for real? I don't remember that. I'm probably right though.
Let me see. I'll look it up.
I'll look it up.
All right, go ahead.
All right, so the next thing we
it's called
got-
Scott Pilgrim EX. Look that up because it's a beat 'em up game, retro type vibe. It looks like TMNT type shit from those people. Anyway, go on.
All right, so the next thing that we got was an update for a game that's already been out, the First Descendant Breakthrough, which will be available August 7th.
Hey man, they knew what they were doing. With
the
that
trailer?
video, bro.
Dude, the trailer?
That
Yeah,
trailer?
I know.
So I can confirm.
Yes.
What?
It
From
is?
the same people.
Nice.
The people who made Shredder's
Marvel.
Revenge and is also making Cosmic Invasion is working on this Scott Pilgrim game.
Yep, and it's the same vibe, bro. Beat 'em up type of retro vibe.
Gotcha.
Same shit.
And you said, wait, they were doing what with the trailer?
They were being very
The First Descendant
freaky.
Breakthrough. It's a new update on the game, and the trailer that they show is going crazy.
It goes crazy, bro.
They got some
Like
jiggle physics on that.
jiggle.
We'll show you. We'll show you.
Yeah. So the next game, this game is fucking wild. I'm not gonna lie to you. From the trailer that we saw, Scum.
Unless is this the zombie game I was talking about?
Bro.
It doesn't look like it because this is a multiplayer open world game, open world survival game where players complete to survive on a fictional island, seeking to remove an implanted chip and escape. And this game, I think it's entering early access or some shit like that. Yeah, early access with launch version 1.0 on June 17th, 2025.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, the trailer for wait, you're gonna say something?
No, sorry. Well, you go first, and then I'll let you know.
Oh, I was going to say the trailer for it was very far out. We legit had people who were paneled like butt cheeks out and everything, like how Hector likes it. I'm not gonna lie to you. And they were like taking shits or some shit like that. What were they doing?
Hey, they had to scan. They needed a model to scan, and they hit up Mario, and they said, "Yo,
Oh my
bro,
god, this
we need your
motherfucker.
butt cheeks." bro."
Get the hell out of here, bro. No,
just
that's
scared you,
fucking
bro.
wild.
And then they touched them, and then anyway, go ahead.
Oh, here before you move on, I gotta
Go
mention.
ahead. What?
I gotta mention. Oh my god, that's funny as fuck. Okay,
What?
story time. I went on Twitter earlier today, and for some reason, Scum is like blowing up.
Okay.
You guys know? Do you guys know where I'm going with this?
Okay.
I'm assuming something. No, I don't.
Okay,
but
so
funny.
on Twitter or X, Summer Games Fest tweeted this post, basically promoting Scum because it was announced at the Summer
Yeah.
Game Fest, right?
Yeah.
And if you notice right here, it says you will be tested on June 17th. You win with their @ But you see, this is revised, girl. This tweet was revised because it's adding at Scum Game, which is this is the game that you guys are referring to, right?
Yeah.
Well, before it was revised, it was at Scum, and if you clicked on it, it took you to a male prostitution X account
Really?
that was
Oh,
not safe
shit.
for work. People
shit.
would press on it, and it linked them to this other page. And now, and I'm looking at, and then when you mentioned that, I was like, "Oh, by the way," and I looked it up, and I realized now the tweet has
funny.
been modified.
Wow, that's
Bro,
fucking-
that's
So Mario
fucking
bookmarked
crazy.
that page.
No, I'm good. I'm good. That's for you.
All right, moving on.
All right, next thing we got another look at Mind's Eye, which is a game that's coming out fairly soon. Yeah, man.
June 10th, bro.
June 10th.
It's what was it? Monday? Is it
I
8,
believe
9,
so.
Tuesday.
Soon. One of the, but yeah, man, miss me on that.
I don't know.
It
man.
doesn't look very
Looks
good,
iffy, bro.
But if you pre-order, you get some pre-order bonuses like a gun, a car, and it looks like 2 gadgets or some shit like
I'm
that.
calling it, bro. I think this is too good to be true right here.
I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I'm gonna wait for reviews. Right. But the thing we got after that was pretty cool. Dude, what is this? Hitman World of Assassination. Is that like a? Is that the last Hitman game they ever released? They just
I don't
updating
know.
it?
I really don't know.
What I thought at first it was, I'm like, yo, did they release a Hitman like MMO? But I was like, no. I would have remembered
I'm
that.
trying to look it up.
What I think it is, it's an update to the last game. And they're just adding this.
I think so.
That's what I think it is.
It says so the last main game was Hitman 3 2021.
So what's this
I
World of
believe
Assassination?
But then it was rebranded as Hitman 3 as Hitman World of Assassination.
Oh, okay. So they're probably just gonna update the game. So there's gonna be an update to that game, right, y'all? And it's gonna be a 007 update with them. What's the actor name, Hav? featuring Academy Award actor Mads
Mikkelsen.
Yeah, him.
Will reprise his role as Lashif. Oh, from what? Casino Royale from the James Bond movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, man. All right, so that's pretty cool. And one of the cool things there is if you do one of the missions in this game, or one of the things, objectives in there, you actually unlock rewards for first light.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you complete some sort of like mission in there, you unlock rewards for first light. Like that game.
Oh, yeah.
Like they're linked.
Oh,
Wait, did you mention the Hitman and Mind's Eye crossover?
Oh, that one I didn't know. I did not mention that.
Yeah, so apparently Hitman and Mind's Eye are having a crossover, bro.
Where Hitman's gonna appear in that game.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Because they're you notice how all those games are made by the same studio or publisher, IO Interactive. Yeah. All right, so this next one is another Lego game called Lego Party, and just like Mario
Looks fun, bro.
Party, it's the same shit, just in Legos.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Bro. Bunch of mini games, like it's like Mario Party, but Lego.
Okay.
Yeah, and it will be coming 2025. That's all we know about it right now. But it does look cool. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
It looks fun.
It does look very, very fun. All right, so the next thing that we got is Wildgate, the space shooter from former Blizzard devs. All right, so Wildgate is the space shooter from what's it called? From former Blizzard-led studio Moonshot Games. My bad. It landed on the release date of July 22nd, which is next month. I mean, it looks like, how should I say it? It looks like oh my god, I'm skipping on the game. The pirate game. What does it look like? The pirate game, Hector. The one that
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves, but in space. That's what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
Or am I wrong?
I get you. Yeah, I can see it.
All right. So the next thing that
Looks cool, though.
that we're moving on to is a game called Blighted, which is a 3D Metroidvania from Drinkbox Studios, the creators of Guacamelee and Nobody Saves the World. It is being described as a psychedelic Western nightmare where players must battle through a world of corrupted by the Blight, a force that changes enemies, the player, and the environment. So yeah, there was that one. That one looked pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay.
But this one though.
Yeah, this is the one, Hav. This is the one where I told you
We'll put it on, bro. We'll put it on.
This is the one, Hav, where I said, once you see it, I'm gonna tell you right now, this is the one that caught me off guard, where I was like, I'm 100% getting it, and I wasn't expecting it to be here. It's a game called Ill, which is a survival horror game, right? And it's an FPS.
Okay.
It's what I just said. It's a survival horror game, and dude, it looks fucking insane. There's creepy monsters. It's a bunch of weapons in there, like shotguns. Were there melee weapons?
There's a dismemberment system and realistic physics.
Whoa.
And the game, like themselves, they describe it as a realistic first person action horror game. So once you see it, bro, it looks pretty cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And that's gonna be coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series.
I can't wait to play that shit on PC, bro. That shit's gonna look so fire. All right, so the next thing that we have is a release date, or not release date, but I guess a little trailer for Mecha Break. It's you can will it shit now. It's coming out July 1st, 2025, so very soon. This is a game that caught Hector.
I was gonna say Hector's been talking about this one for the longest time.
Yeah, you've been talking. Are you?
played
Oh, wait,
the demo.
so I'm assuming you're gonna buy the game.
Well, first off, what'd you think of the demo?
We gotta wait, girl. I liked it.
Okay.
I liked the demo, but I don't know if it's $80 worth though. You feel me?
Is that
Oh,
what
if it
I don't
really
know if
costs
it's set-
80?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm just
I was about to
saying.
say, holy shit.
I'm just saying, if it's that price, then I'm passing, bro.
I got you.
But it's fun for what it is. I think it's fun.
Oh, okay. So this next one,
Them physics go crazy too.
this motherfucker. All right, so the next one is Street Fighter 6, and well, this is the one where you step in because apparently I didn't get all the info for this one.
Yeah,
I
bro.
told you
Explain
about.
Well, Mario was telling me that he got Street Fighter 6 news, and I was like, "Oh yeah, man, I know what you're talking about. I saw that the DLC characters, right? Year 3." And he was like, "This is what I got, Hav. I got the year 1 and 2 anniversary." I'm like, "Oh well, I don't know. If, I guess
I got it like half right.
I was like, I
maybe.
guess they announced that, but you got the DLC characters that they announced, right?" And he was like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about." I'm like, "Mario, what do you mean?" And I showed you the trailer, and Capcom came out with a trailer where they were announcing their year 3 slate. So the way that Capcom is doing the DLC characters in Street Fighter 6 is that they're calling it year 1, like year 1, year 2, year 3, right? And basically they're releasing one character per season. So like it'll tell you like, oh, in winter this character comes out, in fall this character comes out, in the summer this character comes out. So they're doing it by the season. And year 3, they're now announcing the next 4 DLC characters coming to Street Fighter 6, which I should say I don't recognize one of them. And apparently she's from an old Street Fighter game back in the early 2000s. The other 3 are W's. And so the 4 DLC characters, I'll get the one that I don't know out of the way, Ingrid. And I guess this is a character that is very controversial in the Street Fighter world. I don't know why. I've never heard of her. And I looked it up, and like the last Street Fighter game she came out was like in the early 2000s.
Oh, damn.
So it's like, it's been a while since we've seen this chick. So that's how I don't know her. That's why. But the other 3 characters are W's. We're getting the return of Alex, who is one of like a very well-known, beloved Street Fighter character for the longest time. We're getting Crimson Viper, W, because she made her debut in Street Fighter 4, which was 2008. And she came back for Street Fighter 5, I believe. And she was a character in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So she's coming back. I have not played as Crimson Viper since literally Street Fighter 4, 2008.
Oh, man. Okay.
So her coming back is fire. And they had to get one of my goats, bro. Sagat. Sagat's coming back. It's lit.
Sagat, okay.
Sagat's cool. He's another character, arch rival of Ryu, who's the guy in the white gi.
Yeah.
He's the guy with the eye patch who has a scar on his chest. I don't know if you've ever seen that character. So it's that character. He's coming back. That's going to be fire.
What happens if Xbox Showcase or any showcase? Bloody roar.
Dude, I wish I'm there for that.
Imagine.
I wish I'll be there to see it, bro. I know we would freak out.
It's a fighting game. It's a fighting. We played a Bloody Roar. Was it Bloody Roar Extreme or something
like that? Yeah.
It was this fighting game on the OG Xbox that Hav and I grew up on.
Oh, okay. I never heard of it.
Yeah. Literally, like
Bloody Roar franchise.
Like mutated animals, bro.
Yes. So each character.
Let me Google it.
No. So like you play as a human character, right?
Yeah.
But each human character, you have an ability to transform into an animal.
Your spirit animal.
Yeah, your spirit animal. So like one person will transform to like an elephant, one person will transform to a tiger. Yes, that's the one. What is it called? Bloody Roar what?
It's just a series Bloody Roar. There's multiple. It's like Bloody
Extreme.
Roar.
Yeah, there's a
on
bunch
the
of
original Xbox.
That's the one you guys played?
Yeah, that's
Extreme.
the one we played. It's pretty cool, man.
So this one, yeah, right here.
Yeah, so you see he transforms to a wolf. So like, but you could play as a human, but then transform to a wolf.
So this is where this is where Hav's love of furries came from.
Maybe, man. Maybe.
Yeah, Hav, look right here.
Maybe.
Yeah, man, those bitches are bad.
No, there's one chick that like she transforms to a bunny.
No way.
I remember that
do you
shit,
remember?
dude. I remember.
So you transform to like an animal. And you start fighting like as an animal and shit.
Yeah, this definitely looks like one of those like oldie
yeah,
games.
for sure, bro.
Yeah,
that's having I
that's
grew
funny.
up on that.
All right. So the next thing that I have is Last Flag, the video game, right? Which was announced there. Last Flag, which is legit, is a 5v5 capture the flag game set within the 70s TV show competition developed by Night Street Games. So it's legit a capture the flag game, bro.
Yeah, like a 5v5 hero
Honestly,
shooter.
bro,
I'm over it.
I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna last, bro.
It's gonna shut down in a week. I mean, what? I don't know, man.
I give it.
I'm just.
I give it less than 6 months.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely honest.
What
All
else?
right. So the next thing we got is Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, which is an upcoming
Hold
Souls.
on, you missed one. You missed the Infinistimals?
Show me real quick.
Infinistimals?
Let me see.
It's like a bug game. It's like a bug game that you said reminded you of Grounded or something.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So yeah, Infinistimals. I can't even say that. Fuck. Sees you play as a leader of a once elite squadron torn apart by disaster and scattered across the hostile world. Through tactical third-person combat, you must locate, rescue, and reunite your crew to rebuild your strength and bring the fight to the hostile machines hunting you down. It's coming in 2026 to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there we go.
I was about to say, yeah, that game definitely remained grounded. All right, so like I said, Wu Chang Fallen Feathers, which is an upcoming Souls-like action RPG developed by Lindsay Games.
Yeah.
It will be coming out in July 24th, 2025 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Me personally, like I said, bro, I'm not really into the Souls-like genre that much. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's just not my cup of tea, all right?
Yeah.
Next up, we have Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver.
That's crazy. Wu-Tang?
Yeah, I know, right?
Isn't
Isn't Wu-Tang like a music or some shit like that? A
Oh,
rap
what?
one, right?
Wu-Tang.
Like the rap group?
Oh, it is a rap group. I was
The
right.
Wu-Tang Clan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're making a game?
They have a game right here.
What
yeah.
the hell? Let me look at this.
It's called Wu-Tang Rise of the Deceiver.
What the fuck is this? Is a co-op action hack and slash RPG.
Yeah, bro.
What the, what
Yeah,
the
dude.
fuck?
Isn't that crazy?
Hold up. I'm trying to find more pictures. All I have is this one. Look, it's like this one right here. Look, see?
It looks cool though. The art style looks fun. Looks cool.
Yeah, it's very, how should I say? It's very
Cartoony.
Yeah, cartoony. That's what
Bright.
it looks
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
man, a lot of bright colors, man. Yeah, because when I saw this, I was like, wait a minute, isn't Wu-Tang like an established fucking?
They're a rap group. They're
rap
Method
group.
Man. That's RZA.
Goddamn.
That's
huh?
Red Man.
Wait, so Javi, do you listen to their music?
That's Red Man. They call me Bread Man because I be running up the bread.
This
that's how he's
motherfucker, bro.
Bread Man.
Yes,
All right,
sir. Look at
so
all
we
these
don't
guys.
have a release date. It's still to be TBD, to be determined or to be announced. So there is no current release date for it. It just got announced here. All right. So then the next thing that we have is Unwell.
Into the Unwell.
Into the Unwell, my bad. Into the Unwell, which is a third-person action roguelike game developed by She Was Such a Good Horse and published by Coffee Stain. Yeah, so this game, I'm not gonna lie,
This game looks fun too.
it reminds me of the other game that I missed, the Cuphead-looking one.
Mouse PI.
And I don't know, it's not the same thing, right? But it
No.
just gives me the same vibe.
I know what you mean. Like cartoony. It's a 3D platformer.
it looks
type of
really
game.
silly, but not in a
Yeah.
bad way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, so it's another roguelike game. Next thing we have up is a big one, which is Splitgate 2, which the
Splitgate
guy,
2.
I'm not gonna lie to you, the guy's under fire.
Yeah, man. Which I don't
He's
understand.
I don't get why. His
Why?
intentions were good, but he's receiving a lot of hate.
So the guy from he came out on stage announcing Splitgate 2, right? And basically, what people were under fire. Well, number one, he wore a hat, a baseball cap that said "Make FPS great again."
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah. So I guess that's number one. People are like hating on it, typical. Oh my god, like Trump or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Yeah.
Me, I didn't care. I didn't take it that way. I thought it was actually kind of funny.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And it fits what he said. So this next part where people were kind of like, yo, what the fuck? Is that he took shots at Halo and Call of Duty. It was like, hey, we're trying to make a fun new game, whatever. We don't want another. I just don't want to play another generic COD game every year. Basically along those lines. And he said the same thing about Halo. Like Halo's kind of mediocre or whatever. So we're doing our best to make our FPS great and unique and fun. And basically that's pretty much it. Those two things. And people are just upset like, what the fuck, bro? Like your shit plays like Halo with portals. Like you're talking shit about Halo, bro. You're talking about shit about COD. Like, you know what I mean?
There is one thing where
People
I
hate
do agree on the criticism is that their microtransaction, they changed it. There was a thing where there was like one microtransaction for like some cosmetic or some shit, but basically a microtransaction for something stupid that cost $140.
That's crazy.
For
work.
what?
Like I said, a microtransaction. It was some cosmetic within the game.
That's crazy.
But I said like, yeah, we fucked up. I think it's like $40 now or something, which is still a lot.
That's still a lot.
Like
but what the
40
fuck?
for like get the fuck out of here.
But anyway, yeah, it's mostly those reasons that people were just hating and stuff. Because
I guess.
people were like, "What the fuck? This dude just came out there and was shitting on the competition." Essentially.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Yo, what the fuck? That's not professional, or whatever." And then the FPS make FPS great again. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know. I thought
Which
it was
I
funny.
do agree because like FPSs now are kind of stale. No one does. Everyone just makes another multiplayer game. I'm like, where's
Yeah.
Singularity? Where's the shit that one game that's coming out? One of the remakes or reboots of an OG franchise. You know what I'm talking about, right?
FPS game.
Yeah, it came out in Xbox Showcase, I believe. Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark.
Like those. Like, what happened to those, bro? Like that's what I've been missing, dude. I miss shit like that. If I'm being completely honest with you, I really
You know what's
do.
funny is you're referring to single player campaign games. You mentioned that game, Perfect Dark, and then you also mentioned Singularity. But like
Both
this shit's
those-
multiplayer shit.
I know. I'm just saying, like
I think
that's
you miss original FPS games, maybe.
No,
Like
that's what I'm
different
saying. Like FPSs, because this is a multiplayer game, yes, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about like that's what I was going for from like the beginning of what I
gotcha.
said. Like I just want that again.
And here's the thing: I actually played Splitgate, the original, and it's pretty fun, man. It was fun, but I'm not gonna lie, I got bored of it after a while.
Well, hopefully you don't
So-
get bored with this, because the reason why he came on stage was to announce there's a fucking BR for it now.
Yes.
So hopefully it's free. Obviously, Splitgate's free, right? Splitgate
Yes.
2? All right. I was about to say.
I'm assuming the first one was free. So I don't know. I mean,
Let me
there's
Google
no
it.
price here at
Google
all.
it.
So
Yeah, probably it's probably free. I'm assuming. All right. Well, either way, free or not, I'm assuming it's free because it's a fucking VR.
yeah.
All right. Well, the next thing we have is another big one. So I forgot where it was announced. I think the Game Awards it was
This is a
teased
while
or
ago.
whatever. Fuck it. It was under the name Project Century, but basically it's now
By
changed that.
RGG.
Yep.
Was it the people who made Shadow of the Colossus?
No.
Or am I thinking of-
It's the people that made
Yakuza?
Like a Dragon.
Oh no, Like a Dragon.
Yeah, Like a Dragon.
Yeah, those people. So now that trailer that was announced there under Project Century, we got the actual title. It's called Stranger Than Heaven, and what's it called? It's basically just another look. We got to look at gameplay, and I think the year changed, bro.
Did it?
I think in the original thing it said like 1912 or some shit, and in here it said like 1945 or some shit like that.
Yeah, I didn't.
So
I
they
didn't notice
changed the year, which is weird because I'm just like, wait, did you guys like change the timeline of how this game's gonna take place? But if you don't know Like a Dragon, it's a very like melee centric, fisticuffs type of game.
Yeah,
It's set in like Japan type shit or China. I don't fucking know.
Okay. Now the last one.
Now this one,
The bread
Yeah.
and butter.
this one.
We could skim over it.
All right, yeah, just end it right now.
Let's not even talk
Let's
about
not
it.
even talk about it. Let's talk about Hobbs OF. All right, guys, Hobbs making a new announcement. He has an OF where he basically just pours Sprite with no ice all over him, very sexually. While watching
Sprite,
Sam
no
Raimi
ice.
2, while watching Spider-Man 2, Sam Raimi's in the background and moaning sexually. $20 a month.
$20 a month. There you guys go.
And his first customer, Hector.
Nah.
All
That's
right.
what you do have? That's crazy work.
Hell no. All right, so we got Resident. Moving on, right? The last thing, a banger. Resident Evil 9, Resident Evil Requiem. It's 9. Finally got announced, bro. And what did I say in the group chat? I'm like, bro, if they announce Resident Evil, it will be one of the best weeks ever in terms of like gaming announcements for a very long time. And we finally got it, bro. So you'll be playing as.
Listen, hold on. Before we actually dive deeper into the Resident Evil 9. So earlier in the show, who was it? The creator of Resident Evil or something? Who was it?
Oh yeah.
They did like a fake out.
Yeah.
So like in the middle of the show or something, one of the developers or something, I don't know, what was the name, Mario? Do you remember?
Let me see if I can
I heard
find
his name. He came out and then it was a like a teaser of like Resident Evil Village or whatever. People are like, oh shit, new Resident Evil. It was like a montage of like other Resident Evil games. So like, oh shit, here it is. And the guy just said, hey guys, he was just basically saying, hey, thank you so much for the support. I know you guys have been restless for Resident Evil 9, but it's in the works. I just want to come out and say that. And
You're gonna have to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. Thank you guys so much.
I was bummed out.
And that was it.
I was so bummed, dude.
That was it. And it was like a fake out. It's like, oh, like what? Okay, he pulled a Howard Hod from
You mean Todd Howard?
Todd Howard. Sorry. Yeah. From
It's like
Todd Howard.
Tower Hot? Who's that?
He said Tower Hod?
It's the
I'm hungry.
Yeah, it's
I thought he said Howard Todd.
I don't know what I said, bro.
I thought I heard Tower
I meant
Hot.
Todd.
That's funny.
That is funny. I meant Todd Howard, man. Yeah. You don't even know what the fuck I meant.
yeah.
What was I saying?
He pulled a Todd Howard. He was faking out. A fake out.
Fake out.
Yeah.
That Todd Howard did, I guess.
Why did I mention that?
I don't know why. I don't know where you were going
My
with
mind's
it.
I'm losing my mind right now. Because he pulled that because in 2018 E3 he just announced the Elder Scrolls was like in the works.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, that was it. You know, hey, because yours are bugging us, it's in the works. So I thought it was like the same ordeal here. It's like, hey, don't kill us, guys. I know y'all been waiting since what, 2019, 2020?
We're talking about Village?
Yeah. When was Village?
That's
2020?
21.
I thought it was after that.
Really? 21?
Because
Point is, it's been like what, 3 years?
Yeah,
4
it's been a
years?
while. It's been a while.
So it's like, hey guys, like we just want to let you know you guys have to wait a little bit longer, but it's coming.
So here's my question.
So they did like a fake
Because I
out
could have
some shit.
sworn, Mario, you mentioned that they were going to work on a remake for Code Veronica.
Oh yeah,
So
bro.
does that mean like, do they have the development team like split into two groups and they're working on different games?
Probably.
Okay, so it's not like full throttle.
Or
on one game.
I mean, it's the gaming.
Probably
It's the
not.
gaming industry, bro. They could have canned it. They could have canned it. You know how the gaming
You
industry
think,
works, bro.
though, given how successful Resident Evil 2 and 4 remake was,
I'm just saying, bro. It's the gaming industry, bro. They chose fucking. I forgot a while back, bro. They one of the studio that made Resistance. You remember that? You remember that franchise? What?
Resistance.
You don't remember that? You know that game?
I don't know.
Now I'm laughing because what the fuck, I'm a retard, bro.
Oh, Towered High.
Towered High.
But you know Resistance, right? The game,
Yes,
you know, the guy with the yellow
Resistance,
mask. That's a hardcover, by the way.
Resistance.
The studio that made that game, they wanted to bring it back,
Okay.
but PlayStation was like, no. And they approved one of those. Remember a while back, they a bunch of games that got approved by PlayStation that were multiplayer games got canned.
Yeah.
A bunch of them. That's what happened. And so that's why I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, you don't understand. Like, they were gonna bring back Resistance.
Yeah.
But they said no because they wanted them to make multiplayer game, and then that got canned. So that, I mean, the gaming industry, when you got nobody, it's very unpredictable. Damn. I'm assuming it's not canceled because, like you said, RE2, RE3, and RE4 remake were all a success. RE3 being probably the weakest.
Yeah.
Right? I'm assuming it's still happening. I want it to happen because I remember playing Code Veronica. I fucking love that bitch. Point is, in RE9 Requiem, or I keep saying RE9, bro. Resident Evil Requiem, this one is, my take on it is like, I think we're finally going to see Leon Kennedy's story coming out. He's not in the trailer, but that motherfucker got to be a part. If you're in Raccoon City, he has to appear. That or Claire.
He's like an old,
taking place in.
He's like an old man. Like, I've been here before. This is where I started.
Yeah, man. Because like they said that this is going to be a changing point within the story.
Yeah.
A what?
Where like a changing point, like where like they're going to change the direction or like set a new story with new characters. I'm just like,
So they're abandoning Ethan?
I can't say because it's a spoiler.
Fuck.
I was about to say because I was about to say
yeah.
something, but I'm just like, oh, that would completely ruin.
Because wouldn't that be? Because like Ethan was a new guy. He was the guy from Biohazard and Village.
Oh, well, no, it was first person.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be third?
We don't know.
What third? What?
Third person.
Third person or first person?
From what I'm seeing
We
from the
don't know.
trailer, bro, I'm thinking it's first again, man. I'm
Crazy.
There's
You wanna go-
there's no confirmation.
You want to go
but
back to third?
He's been
been-
saying that he wants
Yeah.
to go back.
I want to go back to there, but let me just get the release date out. February 22nd, 2026.
That's not far, man.
Xbox Series X and S and PC, which I'll be playing on PC.
Fuck it. Game Pass?
No, I wish though.
Okay.
I
crazy.
fucking wish,
fucking
bro.
crazy.
Hold on, I'm trying to find the name of it because you're playing as the daughter of this character, Ashley Ashcroft, who was in Resident Evil Outbreak. So you're playing the daughter of this lady's.
okay.
Outbreak.
So this is her mom of the MC. That's the mom, right? And when you're done, let me know so I can show you the.
My bad.
Yeah, when you're done, let me know, bitch. I need it.
That's not what I meant. And obviously the main character is this chick. If I can get a good picture of her, from crying out loud. What?
I don't know.
I don't know why he's still. Are you still laughing about that Todd Howard shit?
He's there for crying out loud. Like, bro's in a Disney movie, bro.
This motherfucker.
Disney.
So you'll be playing as Grace Ashcroft, the daughter of the chick I just showed you.
Let me see.
So her.
I'm sliding.
This motherfucker.
How old is she, bro?
I don't think
She has a
old
job.
enough. He has a
Old enough.
job.
She has a job.
Yeah.
He's like, don't you like how he always tries to like get us with that shit, bro? Bro, and he's laughing. Yeah. He can't talk. He went like this to me. I said she old enough. He went.
I mean,
Look.
how old is she, bro? I don't know. She has a job at the FBI, my guy.
You never know, man.
Oh my god,
You never know, bro.
Oh, here's a better picture of her right there. That's a better picture of her.
sliding, bro?
Sliding, girl.
That's amazing. I mean, you saw the trailer, so you know what she looks like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
not too much detail.
Big
Who
news,
knows the
bro.
release date?
Big news.
Was that the last thing they announced?
Yes.
That was
crazy.
the banger, and it was a banger.
Yeah.
A banger.
Were you
really.
screaming?
I unfortunately would have been screaming if I didn't get spoiled on it. For the day we did this, we saw it yesterday. But I forgot that it was happening. I just assumed it was happening today. I don't know why. I just assumed it was happening today, right?
Okay.
I mean, that's my fault. I fucked up. So on Friday, I wasn't on D&D, and so one day my Apple Watch went off, right? And I see Resident Evil. I go, oh. No, it's today. I thought it was tomorrow. I go, fuck. That would have been so cool if I got shot and shit.
Yeah.
And so that's the only thing I got spoiled on. Plus a couple other things, but nothing I was like too crazy about.
That was like the big one, yeah.
Yeah, which I
Damn,
fucking
bro.
hate. But
Did you like my spoiler about state of play?
This motherfucker.
What was it? Bella Ramsey as who?
Bella Ramsey as James Bond.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Because okay, this is an inside joke, guys. So basically, Mario says that I apparently be going to the group chat wilding out about game announcements, and so I be texting them.
You do though.
Because
You're the reason why I go D&D.
I thought y'all be watching it too, girl. Like
I'm at work.
yeah, well, that's crazy. Anyways, Mario says that I'm the reason he puts his phone on D&D when State of Play happens, or Game Awards, or Summer Game Fest, all this shit, right?
Wait, hold up.
So the inside joke is that I be texting fake spoilers about gaming shit to Mario.
I don't think
just
you
for him to
were.
read it. Like I remember last year in the Game Awards, he was like, I swear to God, man, I'm gonna put my phone on D&D. Because I don't want to see you spoiling nothing about Game Awards. I was
about to say, I thought you spoiled Ghost of Yotai when it finally announced, but no,
I didn't.
You didn't. No.
And
I remember you spoiled something though. I know you did. I don't know. Oh, was it Silent Hill?
I don't know.
2 remake? Was it that? No, I saw it with you guys.
No,
but he spoiled something. I just forgot what you spoiled.
Yeah, I forgot what.
But yeah, I remember like one of I forget when it was. I think it was Game Awards when I was like, "Yo, bro, the creator of what I say." The creator of something that you were into. I forgot. You're a fan of something. I think I said like the creator of Resident Evil got charged with sexual misconduct.
Oh yeah.
And he was like, "Fuck," and then it was like, "Nah, obviously this is fake." So that became an inside joke where I just sent him fake spoilers. So I was just like, "Yo, bro, Bella Ramsey's James Bond," just to fuck with him.
Hell no, bro. That's.
And it's funny too because like he'll see, like when your phone is on D&D. You don't get your phone doesn't notify you, but it stays there hidden until you press the text.
Yeah.
So I know he's seeing my name like, nah, you.
Yeah, it says Javi. I'm like, I'm
and
not.
then when he
tapping
opens
D&D.
it, it's fake shit. Like I just know I get to his ass. That's why.
Bro, no, bro.
Oh man,
That was some fucking shit.
That's it.
Yeah, that was it, man. I'm excited for Ill. I'm excited for Resident Evil, Atomic Heart 2, surprisingly because of that trailer.
A lot of fun ones, man.
James Bond. What else got announced?
I was looking forward to Marvel Tokon.
I'm gonna say both of you is probably that fighting game.
Yeah, Marvel Tokon,
for sure.
girl. Which, by the way, has a little accent over the O, so I don't even know if it's pronounced Tokon. It could be Tukon.
Tokon.
Pecan. Dumbass.
We're just hungry, dude.
Yeah.
He said pecan.
What did I say again? No, I said
Tower Hot.
Tower hot.
Tower Hot. No, that's his evil like.
That's his reverse flash.
16 times
Yeah,
the
that's
detail.
like job. Like Hav has job. Hav and job. And then you're just Wario, man.
Wario.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Vector.
So the last question to end off
Yeah, go ahead.
the awards show. Obviously, Hav answered his.
What?
You said your most hyped thing is for that Marvel game, or am I wrong? I'm assuming it's that. Dude.
I mean that, and I think what's it called? The James Bond game also looked really cool.
Those are 2 games where you're like instant cop.
Oh, we're talking about instant cops.
Oh, instant cop
Yeah,
games?
there you go. Instant cop.
Ooh, okay. That's a good question.
Though, yeah, I would say those 2 are contenders. Yes. I mean, if I do end up catching up with the Resident Evil games, maybe Requiem.
yeah.
'Cause I know I want to start.
agree.
I want to start the Resident Evil games.
You have a
pretty soon.
fucking journey, motherfucker. There's no way
What?
you're catching up.
Me too.
Well, you
I haven't played any of them.
yeah, you two have a journey, man. Those are long games.
Fuck, bro.
Those are long games.
Hey, I got till February.
He's nah.
Well, he only plays main story, so he has a chance. You were like me. You play everything.
Yeah.
Like how there's a reason why I'm still playing Expedition, my guy. I'm exploring everything. I felt bad for
we'll
him,
see.
bro. He forced himself to play the main story when I know he wanted to explore shit.
Yeah. 'cause
I told him, I'm like, listen, bro, I'm
Expedition?
loving this game. There's no way I'm speedrunning this shit.
Yeah.
For Expedition?
Yeah.
because we were gonna review it, and I was like, dude, I want to finish the story. Cause not only that, because I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to finish the story that way I can maybe give an actual review and fucking
Rating.
rating and shit.
I told him, I'm like, bro, if Ghost of Yotai is like this, I'm not speedrunning it, bro. I made it real. I'm like, dude, there's games I'm really enjoying, bro. I'm sorry. I'm going to play, and however far I am, that's why I'll talk about that. And with Expedition, from what he's telling me, I'm near the end of Act 2. I'm near the end of Act 2. But either way, Instant Cops for you?
Dude, I don't.
Besides Resident Evil 9, if you catch up. I'm assuming James Bond.
James Bond.
That's
probably,
an Instant
yeah.
Cop.
Yeah, because the other ones I got. It's what do you call it? Where like I gotta see how it does, and then
You
I'll
gotta
copy
see
it.
more gameplay.
No, like I just gotta see how it does, like when it's
before-
released. You know,
Oh,
it's
for
then it's-
real?
Okay, bet.
Oh,
Like,
I'm
like for example, like Ill is like almost like an instant cop, but it's like
For me, I gotta
wanna
see more gameplay.
Yeah, I want to see how.
But I'm talking like trailers of the game, not like after it's released. Like instant cops for me are Requiem, James Bond.
Or no?
Depends on what it looks like and what it is. Because I wanted to get it for Expedition when they re-released again, but I couldn't, bro.
I got
literally it came at the worst moment in my life, or else I would have bought it. Financially, I mean, I'm good, guys. I'm kind of crazy.
Suicidal.
Yeah.
It's the worst part of my life.
Oh my
What's
God.
wrong with you? He's like, I just don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah,
So I'm sick of
that's funny.
GTA 6 still not out, bro. I'm fucking done. But it's coming out next year, bro. No, I'm tired of waiting, bro. Fucking, it's on their fault.
It's like after GTA 6, then that's it for me.
Yeah, for real.
Anyway.
All right, so RE9, James Bond. Ill right now is looking like an instant cop, but I got to see a gameplay trailer.
We did get some gameplay though.
It was mixed in, but just
All right.
shortcut.
Yeah,
I got to see like unedited, like, yo, let me see 5 minutes raw.
Yeah, I got you.
What else was announced, bro?
That's
There was
how you
other
go
shit.
along with half.
This motherfucker. No,
go
there was
5 minutes
other
raw.
shit announced. What was it? Shit was in there? There was more games. There was more shit that I was like, oh, that was an instant cop for me. I mean, Ghost of Yotai,
There's some
obviously.
shit that like looks cool, like that clay game, like the co-op
the
adventure.
spot picture one.
Huh?
The stop motion one?
Yeah,
That one looked cool.
That one looked cool.
The Lego one, low key. That
one looks fun.
It's like I got to see more, but I might actually buy it and have it like a party game just on my.
Yeah,
on my
that shit looks
PlayStation.
fun.
What else?
For me, I guess I'm kind of interested in Mortal Shell.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that one looks
Shell
like a
2.
game. Yeah, that one I'm on the fence of. I don't
That
know.
one looks
Yeah.
cool. But like instant cops, like I said, that's rare, bro. Like instant cops, because I just
Those are the ones I just have on top of my head.
Yeah.
Resident Evil, James Bond, Ghost of Yotai, Ill. And that's really it. I'm sure I'm missing some. I just can't think of any right
But
now.
all right,
That's it.
I think that's everything. Holy shit, guys! Another long show. Yeah, that's gonna be it for PlayStation State of Play and Summer Game Fest 2025. Let us know, guys, in the comments down below. What are you most anticipated for? And yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.
Peace.
See ya.